Alrighty.
Why don't you go on ahead there and hand me a bird, Dick?
I think we're live. I don't know.
Somebody want to check?
Turn that screen off. I don't know.
I mean,
Dick, you gonna monitor the
Yeah.
page, buddy?
Yeah, well, I'll alternate and looking with that.
And are you gonna pull it up on yours again?
I'm gonna try. We'll see what happens.
So we
Fucking cocksucker.
Yeah.
we doing it?
I think we're live, but
I think we're live. I don't know if we're live.
I think
I
we're
don't
live
know.
on Facebook. I don't know about. Oh yeah, you're recording for the.
Yeah, what's going on,
Yeah.
guys? We're live.
Here's
Probably.
episode 3.
Drunk on a porch.
3. That's the number after 2.
That's Trace for you Spanish guys and
The Spaniards.
Loden said, "Hey, y'all gay."
girls.
Yep, that's right. Get on Warzone later.
Yeah, fuck you, Hoover.
You want to smoke?
Yeah.
Fuck it. You don't want that?
So, it's podcast episode 3, or as Trey says, 1.5.
No, it's actually 1.75 now.
Okay. Well, we only go up in increments of what?
Now, whatever.
It's just random. The first one was 0.5. The second one was what?
I don't know. Fucking. 0.55. I don't remember. I was extremely hammered for that second one.
It happens.
I sincerely am not sorry, you guys.
So this time we're going to try to stick to some topics.
Yeah, we're gonna work on that.
Do a little different of things and see how things work. But yeah, we're trying to find our groove. We still
Right,
just
down
getting
there.
started. We're just random with this
What
shit.
is there?
Okay, we're
What do
good.
you mean?
Yeah, we're live on there.
Yeah, we're good.
So, the first question is, what's everybody up to? Who wants to go first?
Trey, go over.
All right, yeah.
Buddy.
So I've been working on a clothing line. It's mainly going to be T-shirts called Color Clothing, just because it's money and people like shirts and.
So, you got any specific designs or ideas for designs, like a direction of clothing, or is it just going to be T-shirts?
So from the start, it's pretty much going to be T-shirts, and everything I've been working on so far is pretty asymmetrical, and it's got a lot of watercolor stuff with it too. So
I can deal with that.
I'm a real big fan of asymmetrical designs.
Like watercolor, is in like painting watercolor type?
Yeah,
things?
but it's more of like the background of the image.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's just,
So,
it's,
you
know,
got
fun.
any designed as of right now?
I have 3. And they're pen and paper.
Are they on your page yet?
No.
Or
No.
no, not yet.
No,
So
this
is in the infancy.
Yeah,
of your-
this is actually the first mention of this
To the
publicly.
world?
Publicly,
to
yes.
anybody,
Nice.
especially us.
Yeah, I didn't even
Yeah,
know about it.
we didn't
till-
know about this.
till just now.
How long has your old lady known?
Surprise. I don't know. I don't think she knew. It's actually okay. So it's something I worked on with one of my friends many years ago, who died because drugs are better than people apparently.
Yeah.
So and then I just
Definitely.
kind of decided to reopen it and really dive in.
So if you ever go into like the shoe design area, I have drawings of like 6 different pairs of shoes. I thought about doing that a long time ago, and they're literally pen and paper right now too. But I just thought it was a cool thing to try to do.
I mean, you got to get some capital before you.
I
dive
looked
into shoes,
into
man.
trying to get some shoes made, and they wanted 10,000 orders.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. You need to get
But
a lot of capital.
I'll let you know
first.
this: 10,000 orders at $8 a pair, which isn't that bad. I mean, look at how much shoes cost these days. Nike probably paying 50 cents a pair in China,
Yeah.
and they're charging 70. You could do them $8 a pair and charge $15 and still have
Still
the
make
same
it.
quality shoe.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, Kevin.
Kevin, what you got?
Pretty much the same old, same old. A lot of people have followed on my personal Facebook page, just getting my studio going, and that's pretty
Oh
much
yeah,
it.
see you're working on sheetrock.
Yeah, they're painting today, hopefully.
Yeah, getting close.
Painting
If
today.
not
So
painting
when are
today,
windows
painting
going
tomorrow.
in?
Getting real close.
I know you got 2 big ass windows that's got to go in that thing.
Yeah, 2 windows, 2 doors. I got the wrong doors the first time, so I just returned
Yeah, that was
those
close
today.
to fuck.
Yeah, so just I don't know. The windows might wait a little while just for income purposes because we kind of.
But all your
overextended.
electrical, everything like that's done.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. all the network cables, XLR stuff, aside from the actual output or the actual adapters.
Are you gonna put like a panel on
Yeah.
the wall?
Each room's gonna have a panel that you just plug into, and
We're gonna start a lot of fires
control
in there.
room will have a patch
Yeah.
panel that you just, you know, if you need something from the drum room, you just unplug something and plug it back in. And,
I mean, that sounds like a good idea.
yeah, and for like if when we do podcasts, if we're on that side for practice, y'all all have network cables and stuff. If y'all bring y'all's laptops to do y'all's research and all that stuff, so it'll be pretty sweet.
All right, Dick, what you got going on this week?
Yeah, that sounds good, Dick. Basically, I mean, usually the same shit, you know, just kind of riding this old Rona out and seeing what happens.
Riding the Rona.
As far as about to have to make a career choice.
Oh, that's right. Your shit's been shut down
Yeah,
for a while.
I
so-
won't have to
Same
work
here.
till way next year.
Yeah,
Kevin,
we're both in that boat.
Yeah, just
Same
don't go back
way.
to stripping, please.
and then so trying to pick the right thing that's for best for me and my family and shit. But other than that, the only new venture I've tried to do is I'm going to start trying to make my own sausage
Nah,
and just everything from scratch, nothing, everything all natural.
If it's anything like that chicken one from last week, you're doing all right.
You know,
I don't remember
So-
that.
just to have something to do in your spare time. You might spend a little bit, but it makes you pass the time, and everybody can eat on it and enjoy it. So that makes it worthwhile to me.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, Trey said he doesn't remember the chicken one from last week, but it was pretty good. But
Good. That's right.
It's shocking that Trey remembers last week even happened.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, I watched
He had
the
to
video.
throw up before the podcast even started.
Yeah, no, but I watched the podcast, so I know like a little bit of what happened. I don't remember any of it.
How'd you put it last week, Dick? He pregame too early?
Oh, he pregame way
He
too early.
pre-gamed a week before the game.
Yeah.
All right, Mikey, what you got though?
What I got? I've got absolutely nothing going on. Just had a kid 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks and 2 days ago. Been living the dad life, man. I mean, I'm writing
You look
new
like
music and stuff like that when I can, but other than that, just chilling. I go back to work next week, so life will start seeming normal. And I mean, we'll see how that goes. But,
I don't know,
know,
you're kind of killing that dad bod, man.
I know that dad bod's getting up there. The gray hair's coming in full. I ain't dyed my shit in years, dog. I need to
No,
do that.
you got like this whole fucking mainly salt thing going
Yeah.
on with the sides.
Is this old school Bruce Wayne?
Yeah.
Can I take Ben Affleck's? Oh, I don't have the muscle.
At least y'all can still grow hair. I've been living the dad life for 8
Yeah,
years.
you've been bald for
I'm-
fucking
You need to just let it
40
go.
years.
I lost. Well, normally I shave it, but
Just let it go.
Rona, all the barbershops are closed. I'm lazy, so
You are a man child.
yeah.
Can't buzz your own head.
No, I do. I'm just lazy. And I've been busy.
You're probably not, but
So, let's try something a little different. Y'all got any music recommendations for everybody out there in the YouTubes, the Facebooks, the podcast land for them to listen to?
You put it on that twatter too that you use all the
Yeah,
time?
Twatter.
Put it
That's
on
that
there?
hardcore Twatter.
Oh,
The one with the bird. You know what I'm talking about.
no, I hardly. I haven't fucked with
Oh,
Twitter.
okay. I
So
thought that was your like.
Hey,
Your go-to is Instagram.
When we start
right?
playing what, Robbie?
What?
We're not playing nothing.
Yeah, I done told him we done got that out the way to do.
Yeah.
Robert.
This is a thing we do
Uh,
after band practice.
Rock
No, that is Robbie Reshoot.
Oh,
That is
that's
a fake
Reshoot?
name. Yeah.
I don't
What's up,
fucking know.
Robbie
I'm just
Reshoot?
going by the name that's on the damn thing.
Yeah. Well, he thinks he's a rich man. Are you still living in Mississippi, or are you back in the real world?
I think last time I talked to him, he said he was in Baton Rouge.
You know how you scare
Is
someone
he?
from
I think so.
Mississippi?
We'll wait on
You
him.
throw books at them.
True. Yeah. If you want to get somebody out of Mississippi, hand them a book. They'll leave quick.
True story.
Trey,
Yeah.
what's your influence here lately?
Oh, well, what was it? I can't remember the name. We Are Not Your Kind. Slipknot 2019 album.
Is that the one of the video they had that was very colorful?
Yeah.
Is that on that album?
Same album has Unsainted
Is that
and
a
All
Kill
Out
Pop?
Life.
Or is Kill Pop the one before that?
Kill Pop was the one before that.
Okay.
Or like two before that, I think.
Yeah, my favorite song on that one though is definitely Unsainted.
That song is legit.
All Out Life. I really like All Out Life.
I haven't listened to it, to be honest. I listened to
It's
the
got a
single.
very Iowa sound to it. The whole
I
album.
know the first single did, and then they went into the weird like falsetto singing in the chorus.
Well, I mean, yeah.
It was cool, but like it's not Slipknot. Like the verses were fucking old school original Slipknot, fucking Iowa to the T with the kind of rap screaming that Corey does a lot.
Yeah.
It's still a killer song. Like I like that they can finally play solos, play cooler riffs, and then do whatever the fuck they want. I mean, they've been able to do whatever the fuck they want for 15 years now.
Forever, yeah.
But I mean, when they came into the game, that was metal, no solos. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Like,
Just in
like
your face.
fucking.
Yeah, in your face, get to the punchline, get it over with, and get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Because we got Korn to play on MTV, bro. You gotta hurry this shit up.
That's right.
Korn's like the most popular metal band ever when it comes to
Would they be metal?
the MTV
or would
days.
they be like?
Well, they were part of
metal.
the new metal.
New metal.
But when it comes to MTV at its height, like TRL, MTV, they beat the Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, and Britney Spears. They had Carson Daly and the MTV faggots had to come up with a way
Can't say
to
faggots.
retire
It's only funny.
videos so they could get Korn off the list to get Britney back up top. Korn made
Speaking of
MTV invent a fucking retirement system for their TRL.
Can we just shout out the hashtag Save Britney?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Save
Or free
Brittany, I will come to your. I am fucking 45 minutes away from Kentwood.
She's been doing legal battles to choose who controls her fucking estate.
Oh,
Her
okay.
dad's
Yeah,
been in
but
control
because-
this entire time.
Because she's been
So-
She's trying to give it to her
mentally
sister, I
unstable.
think.
So all we got was Trey giving his
Yeah,
recommendation.
Yeah, sorry, we kind of went off there.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that's good. We can go off
Yeah.
whatever.
Your latest influence.
My musical influence?
It doesn't
Yeah.
have
Either
to do-
influence or something you
Just
think
something,
somebody
yeah.
else should listen to.
Yeah, your
Man.
top favorite right now.
I literally the same as last week. Like I've been so busy with everything that I've just been putting it on the same thing. Bayside and Sum 41. That's literally all I've listened
So
to.
if you had to tell somebody to go listen to one album or one single even right now and give it a chance, no matter how shitty you think it is, what song or album or whatever it is?
The album, I mean Bayside album by Bayside. It's fucking amazing.
Okay. Okay.
I don't think I've ever mentioned any specific albums by them. Either that or Acoustic by Bayside. Also amazing.
Yeah,
fucking
which is
album.
essentially just their
Right.
self-titled album, just acoustic.
Right.
Yeah, and it's a lot different, but it's got a different feel. It's all the same songs, but lyrically and stuff, or just their vocal delivery is super fucking good.
Yep.
It's really good.
Why do you have a picture of 50 Cent on that?
That's part of a news article I got that's going to come up a little
Yeah, that's
later.
for later.
Gotcha.
Pay
Okay.
attention.
I was wondering.
Yeah. So Dick,
Yeah.
musical influence or musical reference or recommendation for somebody of this week. What would you think?
Well, it might come up a lot in future episodes here, but you know, I got turned on to this band when I was in high school,
Like
Trivia.
30 years ago, right?
and you know, this whole time, we figured back in that was like 2006, 2007 maybe, and I've listened to them ever since. They just come out with a new album this year, and it's Trivium, and the album's called What the Dead Man Say, and it's just fucking great. And then, you know, if you want to get into that whole band, go all the way back to, what was it, 2003, I think the first one come out, and I think that one was called Ember to Inferno. It's just, like you said about Slipknot, like, that's all they were about back in the day. It was in your fucking face, it's metal, here we are. But
Yeah,
it don't matter what album, what song. They're
You're the
fucking
one
just-
that
they're
turned me
great.
on to Trivium with what was the album that you showed me? The one where they had the making of their videos where it's got like he hits the snare.
Oh, that's not an album. That's just something they did at Chapman Studios.
Oh, okay, because
But
that was
I
amazing.
can't
So,
remember the name of the album, but yeah,
Talking about
that's like a
Trivium,
couple years ago.
I don't know if you saw their cover they did of that Power Trip song.
Yeah, it was in their last live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
the
pretty
vocalist
good.
of Power
Yeah.
Trip died. And yeah, that Trivium did a pretty rad cover, so I'm kind of.
Well, speaking of live streams, what big name bands out there do y'all know of that are doing live streams?
They
'Cause
are.
I've tried
I'm
looking
Trivium.
for other bands, And
Killswitch did one.
I mean, yeah, a couple of them did it.
Not
I
that
mean,
long ago,
it's not
actually.
like a constant thing, but
No.
they'll
what
do like.
platform are they using?
I mean,
Like
I know.
Twitch.
Facebook, Twitch.
I know.
Yeah.
Billy Joe Armstrong did some live streams with his kids, doing a couple of covers.
Just him, or
It was him and his kids. His kids were playing bass and drums.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
They did a couple of covers. Post Malone, when this whole shit started, he did a whole Nirvana concert with Travis Barker
that's
playing
the one that
drums.
he did.
That was amazing, dude. Like, I know he had 400 miles of reverb on his voice.
Yeah, but
Well,
Yeah, but that shit was still so
He
good.
still had the voice to
He
pull it
still
off.
does what he needs
It,
to do.
it
Well,
was,
Post
it was
Malone
great.
is.
He's a lot better than what people give him credit for.
Yeah, he's not-
a homie, man.
I mean,
I fuck
look,
with Post
the
Malone.
dude said fuck Hollywood, California, all that, and he moved to Utah. He lives
he's
in
fucking,
Utah.
He's got a farm or a ranch or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, tattooed face, mumble rapper, fucking auto-tune ass, lives in
he's
Utah.
not
What is
mumble
Utah
rapper.
even known for?
Mormons.
Huh?
Yeah,
Mormons.
Mormons.
That's it, just Mormons?
Yeah, but he's
Mormons
yeah, but the
and,
place is beautiful, and only like a third of them are actually Mormon. So
And then, yeah, also Johnny Utah from Point Break.
Well, like Nebraska, obviously, is known for corn. Utah is just Mormons.
oh yeah, Mormons.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where the golden tablets were found.
Michael, what about you? What's your latest influence there, buddy?
Influence is not a latest. I'm going back to high school days, and I'm gonna say if you want to listen to a great album, it should be Coral Fang by the Distillers.
That is a good one.
Can you message that to the group? Because I've never heard of that.
I've sent it to you before.
That is a good one.
But
I
if
listen-
you
I mean, I
want
listen
if
to
you
this
want
other
to listen to it in the greatest way possible, they did a live concert at Reading. I think it was 2005. Probably fucking wrong. Whatever. Brody does the greatest she's ever done at that concert.
stuff. Is
So it's a
the-
female-led band?
Yeah, it's literally just her. So like, she came from Australia, and they threw a band together for her, and it was a lot more punk rock. This one was a little bit more experimental, and it was pretty much talking about her divorce from Tim Armstrong, the singer of Rancid, who is the one that put her on his label, got her a band, got her everything, and then they just kind of split ways. She actually left him for the singer of Josh Holmes. What band? What band is that?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Whatever.
That's a bit of an upgrade.
Dave Grohl played drums on their biggest album.
Queens of the Stone Age?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she left him for that singer.
I got you.
And she still does stuff under Brody Dale or the Spinneret stuff. It's got the same vocal, but it's like if Courtney Love was good.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah,
She
so,
kind of stole the Courtney Love sound, did it better, and
Made it.
Well, that doesn't
good.
take much.
oh no, it's amazing, dude.
No, I mean, it doesn't take much to do it better than Courtney Love.
It does when you're a female in the kind of punk scene.
Yeah.
Because the newest female-fronted punk band is another Rancid product, the Interrupters. Is that their name?
Is it the Interrupters?
I've never even heard of that.
I think it's the Interrupters. You might have to fact check me on that. But that's another kind of, not old school punk, but like 89, 90 kind of punk vibe of music. That's pretty good. I mean, I stay in my little punk zone, even though I've been listening to 4 Years Strong for like the past 6 months.
That's the one that.
To me, when they started out,
what's the song? The 4-year strong song that you sent everybody the other day to listen to.
the other day, that was like 9 months ago.
Well, the other day.
Yeah, it's the Interrupters.
Yeah, the Interrupters. Okay, so if you want an updated version
Ska-punk
of Brody
from
Dale,
LA.
if you want an updated version of that, you should go listen to the Interrupters. There's another band that is amazing. All their songs are about robbing people, stealing stuff, being in prison, and nobody knows what they look like. They're
Johnny
called
Cash.
the Masked Intruders,
Oh,
and every one of their songs is about robbing, sticking up
And
people.
nobody knows what they look like.
No, they just wear like one has a yellow ski mask, one has a red, one has a blue.
Like my pink ski mask I have.
Yeah.
I may or may not be in that band.
Yeah, you may or may not be in the Masked Intruders, but the songs are great.
Cannot confirm.
Oh.
All right, well, look. So, other than our info on that, old Hoover said, "Give Meet Me at the Altar a listen." So all girl
Meet Me at the
punk
Altar?
band,
Yeah.
they are pretty dope.
Yeah, I've listened to them. I give them a D minus. They pass.
Oh, B plus.
B plus, huh?
B plus. Yeah, bro.
You said
All right, how about we meet in the middle and just say a solid C?
So
I give them a solid C. Yeah, and the reason, like, you don't see a lot of just female.
our buddy loaded.
Kitty.
You don't see a lot of, fuck Kitty,
I like Kitty.
fucking metal. But also, that
Wicked
band,
Wisdom. What?
that band I follow on Facebook, The Leftovers. That,
Yeah.
I sent them to you
Yeah.
guys.
The Leftovers, that sounds like a super group.
Is that
name.
which one?
That's
That's
one-
the all girl.
except for the drummer. The
Okay.
drummer, yeah.
I
But
thought
it's
he was-
bass, guitar, and vocals are all girl, and then
I wonder if that was. It might be the same one I'm thinking of.
yeah,
They actually were pretty cool.
they were, and they, they're a pretty good band. We're gonna leave it alone.
We'll leave it at that.
Are they lookers?
So check them all out.
I'm not much talking
Hey, so I heard we have a news story to cover today.
we do
News story.
a
Yeah,
news.
I heard we're doing news stories these days. Does this
Yeah.
come from the BBC?
And now over to Michael with sports.
Woo!
The Raiders suck dick.
So, oh yeah, they do. Don't they?
Oh, my bad. Was that not?
Football still exists.
Hey, man.
Yeah, no,
They all,
actually.
hey, they had their worst. Hold up, they had their worst viewing in 10 years. Thursday night for the debut of football.
That's because it was the Chiefs.
Do you think
Hold
it's...
up, they won the Super Bowl.
I mean, I'm just saying.
What, so one team had their worst viewings, or the NFL?
NFL ratings
NFL
were
ratings as
down
a whole.
for a 10-year low.
Hmm.
10-year, dog. 2010, dog.
That's crazy because everyone's at home.
Yeah, but we were playing fucking Call of Duty, and
Yeah.
I flipped over. We were waiting on Dick to
like-
show back up.
it's
and I
like,
flipped
oh,
over.
yeah,
I was like,
football's
oh,
on.
the Chiefs are playing. Look at this. And I only looked because somebody on Facebook posted that Clyde Edward-Helaire from LSU scored his first NFL touchdown.
Yeah.
I popped over. This dude scored another one, so I just clicked back to the game because game over.
Yeah.
So what was the?
We got a news story.
Yeah.
Check this out.
So, this is
Ain't that how it goes?
Yeah, pretty much.
breaking news. No, so this is from Roanoke, Virginia. Apparently a
Like
94
Corona?
Roanoke, yeah.
Remember, you heard it here first.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, you didn't hear it, anywhere else 2 days ago. A 94-year-old Virginia man with a lifelong love for juicy fruit gained permission to be buried in a juicy fruit themed casket.
Like, is it gonna be the wrapper or the?
It's
Is it the gum wrapper itself or the full package?
the full package
Who did he have to gain permission from?
from
Fucking
juicy fruit.
Juicy
They
Fruit,
asked
really?
juicy
That's
fruit,
like
yeah.
a marketing thing.
So, and
Or
here's
like
the
a
thing.
brand
So apparently, this guy, he was a war veteran, and his love for juicy fruit came from the rations, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I like
So, yeah, it's pretty dope. So he, comes home and he just
Of course
loves
they say
juicy
yes.
fruit. He's bought tens of thousands of packs, and he just hands them out to people. And he asked the
fruit
funeral
is-
home.
Juicy fruit's kind of like the zebra gum.
So-
You chew for 10 seconds, you gotta get another piece.
No, Juicy
So
fruit.
did he pass away and he's buried, or
No,
is
no,
it like
no,
for
no.
future for
Okay,
his
he's
future
not
death?
dead. He's still alive.
So it's for his future death.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we're gonna kind of we're not gonna keep this going forever, but he was denied immediately by the company. But then people in the town decided to start emailing the CEOs and stuff, and then they sent boxes of juicy fruit to this town and confirmed that he can in fact be buried in a juicy fruit themed
Yes.
Did you all know that this was the news we were covering?
No, I didn't have a clue.
Bit new, yeah.
I mean, he showed me a picture of juicy fruit, but that was it. That's all I knew.
Like, did he have a specific flavor, or was it just
I mean, juicy
the
fruit,
original?
juicy fruit. though.
Juicy fruit's only
I
one
thought
flavor,
they- I
bro.
thought they had,
I've
like,
only
different
ever seen
flavors, though.
one other flavor.
No, I've seen flavored juicy fruit,
Don't they have, like,
but there
peach
is only
and-
one juicy
Yeah, I mean
fruit.
it's classic.
Yeah.
Can't fuck.
Yeah, classic juicy fruit. Jesus, your phone
Yeah, well,
notifications.
it's like eating
ruining
Tootsie
lives.
Sorry about the fart noises. It happens.
You could've put
My
your phone on silent.
farts.
Yes,
I never think about it.
It's only one flavor.
So yeah, that's my news story, man.
Yeah.
94-year-old
I've also got a news story.
What you got?
Well, so I found out the other day that we talked about our favorite rappers
50
last
Cent
week.
wears V-necks. I mean,
What's
turtlenecks.
that? I found out the other
So,
day. 50 Cent
we
wears
talked about
turtlenecks.
favorite rappers
Yeah.
last week. Kevin said 50 Cent.
Absolutely.
Well, I found out looking up 50 Cent stuff that he went through the drive-through of Burger King
Okay.
and gave somebody a $30,000 tip.
What?
Hey, I dig it.
A $30,000
So I'm gonna go get
50
a
Cent
job
said,
at
you know
Burger
what?
King real quick.
I feel like I need to do something for somebody. I'm going to go to Burger King and I'm going to give somebody 30 grand.
Yeah,
and guess what?
Was it deserved or was it just random? Like, did they?
Does it have
It
to
don't
be
have to be
deserved?
No, I'm
deserved.
just saying. Did they do something that
You were just a fucking killjoy.
No,
what?
it does not
No,
have to
not.
be deserved.
I'm not
You
saying
They
didn't-
deserve it.
Jesus.
They're working at Burger King.
You can always
Yeah,
give.
so actually, it was a plan between him and like this entrepreneur Jay. I don't know how to say his last name.
So it was
Mazzini.
just a publicity
Mazzini.
stunt.
Yeah, they teamed up and decided to go to fast food places in Queens and give money away because Queens is a poor neighborhood. They decided to just do it. And yeah, he gave a
So it was-
Burger King employee
So it was a
$30,000.
legitimate random act of kindness. It wasn't
Yeah,
like,
but in,
oh wow, you
but
did
hold up,
something
hold
above
up.
and
In
beyond. Here
Queens,
you go.
in Queens, Burger King employees probably make $40,000 a year because they're above the minimum wage of everywhere else, but they're not very above it.
Yeah,
so
but
he
the cost
gave
of
him
living-
pretty much a tip of a full year's salary.
But the cost of living up
Yeah,
there is probably
significantly
Way,
higher.
way higher, yeah, way higher.
In Queens, it's probably about double here. If you get down into downtown, closer to Times Square, probably 40 miles north of Queens. Yeah, it's $3,000 a month. Probably where this person lived
For
in
a
Queens,
fucking
it was probably
cardboard
like
box.
$1,000 a month for like 97 square foot.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Everything is tiny there. Like you can go get you a fancy loft of 250 square foot for $6,000 a month.
Do we have any followers from that area?
I mean, I know some people that live in New York.
If anybody is from up there,
Yeah.
What's a
If
gallon
you
of
live
milk
in New
cost
York,
in Queens?
guess what? People around here drive an hour and a half to work all the time. You can move to North New York and still work in New York. Just move upstate.
Yeah.
You'll make way more money and be a lot more happy. Just saying.
Yeah, I had a job where I drove an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes one way, worked 13 hours, and then drive back.
What's the top
We all
song?
have
What's the
those.
top song in the country right now?
No idea.
Wet
Wow.
ass pussy.
It's probably, yeah, it's got to be that stupid.
How much? How
love
much
that
y'all
song.
willing to wager?
It's
Hold on. Does a wet ass pussy make you uncomfortable, Kevin?
no,
I don't
but
know.
the song. is
Wet ass
disgusting.
pussy ain't even in the top 10.
Good.
What's number one? No way.
Folklore,
That's
Taylor
new,
Swift.
though?
Folklore?
It's 7 hours ago.
Dang.
No, I don't listen to
I
Taylor
don't-
Oh,
Swift.
Tay keeping it going.
Yeah,
Shout out.
She can't twerk though.
So I can see
I
the
don't
top.
have
I
to.
can see the screen. I can see
Huh?
the top three.
You don't have to.
Never heard of any
That
of
bank
those
account
bands
can
or
twerk, though.
songs.
You never heard of Taylor Swift? She's number one.
Well, I've heard of Taylor Swift, but I've never heard the
Put
song.
it
You
like
never
this.
heard of Juice WRLD? He just died.
Never heard of
So
it.
his album came out. He's number 3.
I wanna give credit.
He just
to,
died. I thought I saw something.
He died. It was like
Oh.
3 months ago.
Yeah, look. What's number 4?
Yeah.
What?
Metallica and San Francisco Symphony. S&M 2 is number 4 in the charts right this second.
S&M 2.
Metallica?
I didn't
Yeah.
even-
Katy Perry's 5. Katy Perry,
Hey.
pick your game up because Metallica's old and they're
all right.
beating you.
That's all right, Katie. You're doing good. I
Yeah.
do wanna give
Fuck
credit
Is
it.
this
to.
Billboard?
Yeah.
I do
Yeah,
wanna
top
give.
200.
I wanna give credit to Taylor
Hey, I
Swift.
see the baby's back in the world.
Can we let Nick
Yeah, I
fucking
know.
get a
Like I'm
sentence
about
out?
to fucking say shit.
Dick, did you have something to say?
Kevin, I swear
I
on
almost
everything.
don't wanna
I
say
need
it,
some more
but-
sausage.
It's important.
What you got to say, Dick? Are we taking a ride on the mustache right
Not
now?
yet. Not yet.
No, we're not taking a mustache right
No mustache rides just yet. But I have followed around Taylor Swift's tour over many states.
Yeah, Colorado,
Yeah,
Florida,
fucking-
For work
Tennessee.
purposes, not just a personal
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
Just
Yeah, hold
wanna
up.
clear
Just
that
let
up.
y'all know.
No, not like
They
that.
were working.
Yeah,
We were working.
Yeah.
He was
And
working.
we
for
traveled
show.
by car ourselves, and then we saw
Yeah,
everything.
no, he didn't follow
And
her
this is
around
all,
with a
it's
fucking
all,
camera.
it's all stadium tours. It's all really big shows. 100 trucks
Get off of me.
just to set up her one fucking show. But it's all working. She takes care of everybody, including her crew.
Did they have a vegan option?
No, hell no.
Why not?
It's all
But
meat.
does she still do that thing where she walks out on stage and she's like,
I don't know. I never seen
Please
this
don't
show.
ever fucking do that.
I've
again.
never seen
That's
a
what
Taylor
she
Swift
does.
show.
When you
Horrible.
You're
when
thinking about
she's so
Beyonce.
look, when you set up fucking for a
Bro,
week,
with a bank account like that, she can be whatever the fuck she
Hey,
wants to be.
just to let you know, she's probably the least cocky pop star.
when you
there
For
is.
set
sure.
up for a week
I
of the
don't
show,
know.
you want to just take a little break, then go back and tear it down. You know, you're not there to watch the show at that point. But she
Right.
did take care of everybody. Everything's catered to you.
What was the
It's-
best meal they gave you while you were on tour with Taylor Swift?
Red hot dog.
Fuck, bro. There's so much shit. All these people work so hard to provide food for fucking hundreds of people. You know,
I didn't
every
ask
day.
you all that. I said, what was the
I
best thing they
fucking
gave you while you were on
don't
tour?
remember.
You just give
It's
him a
probably
minute.
steak and shit. Like
Steak and shit.
they ain't do it. They don't do it every day, but there's a
Filet
lot of
mignon.
times.
but typically with the catering
That's
service,
French.
it's usually whatever the popular food is in that area. Like when they come here, it's Louisiana style food from one of the best catering
That's
places.
if they don't have their own.
I'm about to say, every show I did, they had their own.
Usually, yeah. These bigger ones, yeah, they got their own people. Though.
I mean, TSO didn't, but everybody else did.
Yeah.
TSO.
Yeah.
Trans-Siberian.
Oh, you did Trans-Siberian Orchestra?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. That was the first show I did.
Yeah. We
I
got
don't
these
know.
yellow shirts or something.
Yellow
One of
shirts.
them colors.
We worked automation on a
Yellow
fucking-
belly.
Yeah.
I
On a-
didn't-
on
I
a-
didn't know
on
you
a-
worked Rhino.
for a show for like a couple months. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a Sam Smith shirt, and I did Katy Perry.
And that one's red.
Katy
Katy Perry
Perry.
was fun.
Yeah.
You did
Uh,
Katy Perry, huh?
Yeah, I did her. I actually got to hang out with one of her dancers all night.
That's
Shout
cool.
out to whatever the fuck your name is. I don't remember.
Lucky fuck.
But she was doing that Swish Bish song where they like dance on medicine balls, but they're covered in basketball. So I had to hang out with the dancer the entire time, and she would fill up. I would fill up one with air, and she would dance on it. Okay, put a little more in this one.
Yeah.
All right, dance on the next
Bro.
one. All right, take a little out of this one.
Dude got hooked up with the fucking most graviest job for that.
Oh
show.
yeah, oh yeah, and then we got to eat with the same dancer. So it was
Yeah, we did eat with the
The
dancers.
vegan ice cream was amazing.
They were all
So
We
okay.
did a lot of
Let
cool
me
people
get
doing
this
that.
straight. You did Katy Perry and you ate out her dancer.
Yes,
Nice.
Okay.
Pretty much.
100%.
All right, cool.
So,
Yeah.
on that same topic of
Also, the props she had, I feel sorry for the guys who had to wear them
Ain't
puppets
no
that were
doubt.
40 foot tall.
puppets,
Yeah.
They were
like
they were
Sesame Street kind of puppets.
No,
no,
like,
they were like
You put on
puppets
this fucking
stilts.
harness and they're way the fuck.
Yeah, yeah, the legs were 20 foot long.
And you're walking. You're
I always had to build some dice so she could dance in, but
Nice.
it was weird.
So
No, nice.
on that topic of major concerts and tours and events, I was talking to my boss yesterday, the day before. I
His
work,
wife,
I work
probably.
for a major event company that,
Yeah,
that
right.
rents all that
Yeah,
equipment,
we
and
should
they
have-
were saying that all
Anyway,
of
see what?
major tours and events like that aren't going to be making a comeback until around this time or later next year.
Right.
I say fuck the government and let's just start playing shows out in fields naked.
So, yeah,
I'm
all
down.
right, all right. Where did the coronavirus start?
China.
It's a China virus.
China.
Put your fucking hands down, you
I mean-
cocksucker. So, in the exact city where it started, I don't know if you recently saw.
They have this?
The fucking yeah, they have the Umbrella Corporation.
Oh,
No,
wow.
these
It's
motherfuckers
different color.
had
It's blue.
It's blue. It's not real.
4,000 people at a DJ pool party, just event. COVID's gone, and you want to know why? I don't want to be political,
Oh boy.
but as soon as the election's done, guess where COVID's going?
Bye bye.
Yep.
We'll see.
I feel
We
like-
had
I'm gonna
it
leave
on
it at
the
that.
Hey,
way.
look,
I feel
it doesn't matter who wins. If Trump wins again, or Biden, or whoever the fucking monkeys vote for, because there's only a two-party system and neither one of them are worth a fuck, it doesn't matter who wins. COVID's gone after the election.
I agree that it's been completely politicized. It's
Yeah.
not saying that it's not a real thing. It is.
Oh no,
real.
COVID's real, 100% real, and it has killed people. It's about double as bad as the flu. But other than that, it is what it is. You can't put people in a box and say, hey, let's wait till this is over. No, you have to just say fuck it, go about your life, and be done with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't sit there and harp on it. The government is not here to protect us. They're here to protect our rights, not our individual selves. But
I mean,
on to other
that's
things.
debatable.
Dick had to go pee. So if anybody's missing why that great chair is empty,
Wondering why that great chair's empty?
Don't worry, dude. It's called Drunk on Porch for a reason.
So True was or is on. I'm not sure if he's still there, but he was saying, how about the Bomb Pops? I don't know if that's
Bomb Pops are pretty.
Is that a band?
Yeah, I mean they're more of True's kind of appetite.
More like the Blink type stuff.
Like the whatever they listen to in Chalmette.
Is that
Yeah,
a
yeah.
female-
Whatever
is
they
that a-
listen to up the road,
Is that a female
down the park.
band type thing?
Up the road, down the park, over the bridge.
Yeah.
And he said, what do you think about Jesse's Girl 2 with Coheed and Rick Springfield?
Not
It
a
was
fan.
okay.
Not a
Is
fan.
that a cover?
Yeah.
Not a fan.
It was a cover reimagining.
Is he talking about Coheed and Cambria
I don't know.
and Rick Springfield?
I don't know. I don't know how to spell anything.
I'm not a fan
Of
of the cover.
Hey, so
I've never heard it. I didn't even know.
all
it
right.
existed.
So does anybody play video games here?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, you all do.
You don't. You don't play video games at all.
I don't have.
Did you know?
I used to play all the
Did
time.
you
but I
know
don't
that
have
there's
time.
more female video gamers than males? And if there
Sure.
isn't yet, it's going to be soon.
Also,
because
did you
about
know-
every 10 years it jumps 15%?
What, female to?
Yeah.
Also,
I feel
did
like-
you know what today is? Did you guys know what today is?
What is
Oh.
today?
Today is National Video Game Day.
Say what?
Oh, is
Is
it?
it really?
It
Oh.
is.
I didn't
Oh my
know
gosh.
the Koigi Dink.
How weird.
Whoa.
Oh!
But yeah, like every time they do a statistic on video games, it's more females than men. And according to Wikipedia, if you can believe that source, who knows these days, 61% of women ages 45 to 64 say they play video games.
Really?
Yeah.
I have
The
seen,
majority of women
Yeah.
45 and older say they play video
I have
games.
seen
But
older
does
women
that
play
does
that.
that specify whether it's like a console game or whether it's like Scrabble Go on your cell phone? 'Cause
It could be
a
cell
lot of
phone.
women.
It
a
doesn't-
lot of
it
women
doesn't
play
matter,
that.
though.
And
It's a video game.
To me, I don't consider playing Scrabble Go or
But that's not considered a video
Farmville
game.
a video game.
It's not that. I mean,
but a lot of like, do they specify that? Does
Video
that-
games is
when you
I'll
look
tell
up
you what
video
most of them
games,
probably
that
play.
is any
like
any
fucking
game.
Elder Scrolls and shit like that.
That's what my mom and my stepdad play. My mom's.
yeah.
I don't even know how old my mom is, but
Old?
she.
Is she
Jesus,
old?
bro.
Because you're
You
old.
don't know how old your mom is?
That's
I
fucked.
don't. It's. But she plays Elder Scrolls.
My mom's
Online.
kind of young. I
And
mean,
she even
she's
does
not
the-
60 yet.
She even does the PvP, and she
Give it 3
became
years.
she became like
Right, yeah.
the
Yeah.
the
That's
top player in the PvP thing, and she was the top player for like 45 minutes to an hour before she got knocked down. So that's pretty.
So
crazy.
you need to take that same energy and maybe apply it to some drums.
Yeah, some,
Oh,
some slapping of the pigskins. Oh wait, that's football.
You can
Whatever.
slap whatever skin you
I mean,
want.
I would assume they used to make drum heads out of pig skin.
No, probably not.
Probably so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think pig
Yeah, I
skin
think-
would
I
be
think
good.
they do.
Ready, ready.
So I think
Deer
I got another one of our new segments or things we're trying ready to go.
Yeah.
Sports with Micah, right?
The Raiders suck dick. Oh,
Sports.
go Cavs.
Sports.
No, I think we're gonna take a ride on the mustache, which in layman's terms means Nick's
Mustache
gonna
ride.
give us a random fact in the most sexiest mustache voice he can.
So everybody pipe down.
Pop it open, Snapple.
Pipe down, guys.
Okay, on this segment of Riding with the Stash, since this is Drunk on the Porch, we're gonna keep it drinking. And my fact for this y'all motherfuckers over there won't shut up.
Bro, that's
Alright.
his fact box.
Alright, my random fact this week, it takes 700 crates to make a bottle of wine. Boom.
All right,
All right.
That's riding
Thanks
riding the
for
stash, riding on the stash,
riding
mustache rides, whatever.
I hope you guys enjoyed that mustache ride. as
Dude,
much as
I love
did.
the voice change, dude. I fucking
That's-
about pissed myself laughing.
Y'all gonna have to fucking not laugh though.
No,
Bro,
dude.
I really
Dude.
thought I was about to come.
Look, so them two
No,
up there
they-
like giggling.
they-
at
No,
the
that's
side.
fucking
What's that shit?
ridiculous.
That was so
It ain't
sexy.
PBR, that's the beer, but what's the NPR?
Yeah.
That's the NPR.
Yeah, that's the NPR voice right there.
Super sexy.
National Public Radio. Is that what it stands for? I don't
I
have a
think
clue.
probably.
Something like that, yeah.
National.
That's a lot of
Yeah,
fucking, that's
so-
a lot of fucking weights to go in a bottle of wine.
You
A
want to
lot of what?
Oh, a lot lot of Kuwait.
A lot
So-
of boys.
Speaking of, well, since that's the fact, can we break out some wine just for the?
Yeah, I
Oh,
got.
yeah.
Look, go look in the
Who's
thing
easiest
beside
to
the
get
fridge.
up?
Yeah, we need a.
I think you're the easiest to get up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
I'm the easiest.
I mean, you don't have anything in your
Doesn't
way.
in your way.
Yeah, no life goals.
So yeah, y'all can tune in. I think I'm gonna start doing that. It'll be a random drinking fact since this is called Drunk on the Porch.
And I think once we get our format,
And you would-
it's gonna be zoomed in probably.
And you
on-
would
Well, we'll see.
really
on
be
my mustache.
interested in all the drinking facts there is. I have another one, and I'm gonna save that one for next week, which a lot of people I don't think know that there's a certain beverage was created for one purpose, but I'm gonna leave it till next week.
Okay, I probably know that
The
answer.
suspense is killing me.
Yeah.
It's
Hey,
making my vagina wet.
Which one of these is yours and which one is for your wife?
Just get
The clear one's for her. Everything
Okay,
else is
got it.
mine.
Is it a pink Zinfandel?
No, she likes that Moscato sweet shit.
Ah.
The other two's reds. Get the one at the bottom. It's like Sazerac or some shit. I don't know.
fuck.
Sazersack?
No, I don't
Sazerac,
know.
like the rye.
No, it's not.
What?
So, all right, I gotta ask y'all a question.
What up?
Favorite superhero?
Hmm.
Favorite
Hold on, if we're
superhero.
gonna
And
do-
this does not have to be a comic book character. Favorite superhero, period.
After this, can we do if you had to if you were able to pick one superpower, what would it be? Can we
Yeah, we can do that.
Sweet.
Favorite superhero though. Hmm.
Dick, why don't you start? You just have
That
sexy
is
voices.
very interesting.
Well, I mean, I've got a lot of favorite superheroes.
Could it be like?
Mine's kind of the anti-hero.
Could it
If
be,
I went with the anti-hero.
Could it be somebody that's not a
Boiled
superhero?
for Safety, another YouTube channel that we shouldn't
No,
be
you need
promoting
a.
right now.
You gotta. That's a cork. You gotta get the thing.
Yeah, I didn't have any more hands, so.
Oh, I don't. Do we need glasses?
Yeah, because we all
drink it out the bottle.
Are
We'll
we
get
toasting?
COVID if we get COVID.
Are we
Do
toasting?
not bring the old Miss cup in here. People might get offended.
Actually, I
Why
won't
don't you show the
come with
camera?
old cup.
Show the camera.
But shit in it and then bring it in.
Yeah, you're right.
Micah, why do you have an Old Miss cup anyway?
Because they're my
He is
favorite team in the
the
world.
There we
biggest
go.
Ole Miss
There it
fan.
But the
is.
problem is we got Lane Kiffin as the coach. And if you didn't know, he was under Nick Saban for a long time. Then he went to a couple of other schools, did really good, but didn't do good enough. So now he's at the Ole Miss train. But we'll save that for the Micah Sports section.
That's right.
Joe, where's the fucking thing?
Corkscrew.
I don't know. Look in one of those mini drawers, you fucking retard.
We're waiting on you to start this.
Say that.
No,
can't say
I,
that,
okay.
Mike.
I mean,
Alright, so it's not really a superhero. It might be a group.
I think actually 3 of mine are anti-villains or anti-heroes. You can give multiples, but just narrow down to the one you think you like the most.
I mean, it's always been this way, and I don't give a fuck what people think. I could be 60 years old, and I mean, I'm sporting ink. It's gonna be the fucking Scooby Gang, man.
I wouldn't call them superheroes, but they are crime fighting. I mean, I guess if Batman's a superhero, so would Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, and Scooby, you know, Scooby is there for life.
Oh, tattoo.
Yep.
Tattoo of
He's always been a
Scooby-Doo.
love. He will always be there.
I mean, yeah, so it doesn't have to be what we consider superheroes, because Scooby-Doo is technically not a superhero, but they do the same things as original Batman comics. I mean, DC means Detective Comics, and Batman was their original character. So,
Trey, you got a knife?
No.
if you would give me your favorite superhero and why, you didn't give me why Scooby-Doo was your favorite.
Because they solve crimes and they help people.
Yeah, but it's always the first person they talk to when they show up to the place that is the bad person.
Yeah.
Probably.
Solving a
So
crime
maybe
is
they
easy
weren't
crime.
that good at solving crimes. Because after about the 10th time they showed up and talked to the bad guy, they should have went, hey, maybe the guy we talked to first is the bad guy.
Oh, that was on Velma. She
This
was
thing
smart,
smells
but
like
she didn't get
shit.
it.
Oh, hold
Just
up.
Shut up and
It
fucking
probably
drink
Hey,
it.
dude.
It smells
it-
like
It
prunes.
probably
It
sucks.
costs $2.
It probably tastes like prunes and it's as dry as your fucking grandma's sock.
That's that oak leaf, boy.
That's what it fucking tastes like, probably.
My bad. I don't buy sweet shit.
It's like go leave shit outside for a while.
It's
and then-
definitely dry, but I like dry wines.
And then
I'm gonna. It's
juice
Oak
it.
Leaf Vineyards,
He likes
Shiraz,
He likes his
full
white
body.
wine,
Hold
too.
on, hold on. Shiraz, is that how you say it?
Yeah, he said Sazerac. I'm about to say that's a fucking Sazerac. That's a rye
It's
whiskey
the
to make it
Sazerac.
He
law.
knew he was getting wine the whole time, bro.
Dick, can you read this description of the wine in your sexy
No,
mustache?
Don't
no, we're
fuck
not doing
it up.
No.
You Can't fuck it
Yeah,
up.
right there.
Which one?
Right here.
It's right there, dude. Just read the bottle.
This is gonna be great.
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
And now,
So here we have Shiraz. Full body and smooth with black layer. Fuck!
suck.
Blackberry aromas. Black pepper. What? Black pepper? What the fuck? Notes and a whole no.
It's good for digestion, though.
Like you said,
Does this keep you regular?
black pepper.
Yeah, man, it's fucking.
Black pepper and blackberry.
You even said black pepper.
Shit
What
your
the
pants
fuck?
with a sting.
Sexy.
Probiotics, man. Probiotics.
It's not bad,
Oh,
but
Papa
that-
Stash,
I don't-
I love
That
it.
is so much sugar in that fake ass wine.
Best $2
I
you
do
ever
not
spent,
taste the
huh?
black pepper.
I don't taste the fucking blackberry.
Oh, it's there, but they got rid of the sugar in the blackberry. Oh Lord.
It tastes like a dollar store version of Viking blood.
The second swig that I had tasted exactly like coronavirus.
It ain't bad though. I've had way worse. So if you're looking to go spend $2.50,
Yeah.
make sure you check out the Shiraz.
Or if you're gonna spend $26, get
Full
some
body
Viking blood meat.
with blackberry,
More like sure ass.
black pepper notes.
Speaking of spending money,
Black pepper. What the fuck?
do any of you guys have a local establishment or anything you want to shout out, plug on the podcast or live stream, whatever?
I mean, I do. I'm gonna let y'all go first, but I'm gonna shout out somebody.
Okay. Kevin, you got anybody? Dick?
Give me a minute.
What do you mean? Give you a minute? Why don't you fucking think?
I mean, I'm all for, supporting local businesses, especially at this time. And I currently live in Central, which I have for the past fucking 6 years.
60 years.
Other than that, I was in Baker, but 6 years in Central. I mean, you gotta support your local restaurants. There's a great deal of good restaurants you can go eat at. We just recently ate Central City Steak and Seafood or whatever it is.
No, that's really, really good.
And,
Really good.
it's pretty good. The atmosphere was good.
Never heard of it.
It does help
moved away.
that I knew our waitress very well. She's really nice. If you want to go see her, her name's Christy. Other than that,
You
you
know
got
that in a romantic sense.
China Walk in front of the Walmart in Central, the main one. Fucking go get your Chinese food. You will not be disappointed. And if you have not had it, get the chicken curry. And if you like broccoli, add whatever the fuck you want to this curry. Add more spice. It won't be hot. You won't be disappointed. Go fucking eat. And you get enough for a couple days work. You spend like $20-something
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
a family. Like it
absolutely.
ain't shit.
I don't like curries. Okay, I'll take it back. Curries are great, but I don't like certain curries. If they're yellow, fuck you.
Well, this one's yellow, but it ain't.
Yeah,
it ain't like
fuck
that. I
No,
think
you
it's
can
like
go
curry
give that yellow
powder.
curry.
I don't want to eat baby shit.
No, it ain't like that.
No, if you wanted to do that, you could
Kevin,
stay
you
at
got a
home.
local business to shout out, or?
Well, I live in Norco.
Well, in Louisiana,
by
local.
by La Place. So over there they have Coffee and, which is fairly new. It's been there less than a year.
I'm ashamed, Kevin.
Coffee and.
Is that that
Norco.
place with those trash donuts and
It's
dirty
no.
coffee?
It's
No,
delicious
no.
food. Like it's,
Hold up, before you finish your story, what was the coffee place at the end of your street?
Coffee and.
That's the
That's
one.
it?
Yeah, Coffee and
That's the
Norco.
one.
Okay.
Their coffee, but their food and the service, fantastic.
Mhm.
It's really really good. It's kind of like going to Waffle House, but not getting shitty food in dirty environments.
Wow, go fuck yourself, Waffle House.
You know, Waffle House is the hibachi for rednecks.
Yeah.
It's the dirtiest restaurant.
Oh,
It
for
is
sure.
the best food.
Hey, look, the ones around here are
The
way
best.
better than some.
Right.
Yo, the one in Central's fucking really good, actually.
I see what you're pulling up, and I didn't know that counted, or I would have done that. I was thinking like restaurants, because
Doesn't
y'all
have
were
to.
talking
Local.
about restaurants.
I mean, you could. That would be a good.
If you want to
Yeah.
plug in, that would be great.
I'm plugging two, by the way.
So yeah.
No. Oh my God. My bad,
okay.
Trey.
Anyway, local business. You want to talk about Central?
Yeah.
Central sucks.
Yeah,
But go ahead.
Danielle's Haircut Garage is the best. Don't touch my fucking head. The best $25 you will ever spend on a basic haircut. It is a life-changing experience.
It is
and
basic.
It is, yeah. Well, at least
For
I have
basic
hair to
bitches.
fucking cut.
True statement.
True story.
Is that what they did to you?
Yeah, well, here's the
Is
thing.
that what they did to you?
Yes, this is what they did to me.
I mean, it looks good.
It does look
It's,
good.
It looks
it's
good.
Lady
I wasn't talking
barbers.
shit. I was
It's lady barbers. It's not a fucking
Oh,
your
so you
average
like
hair
that,
salon.
yeah.
It's a
why not?
yeah. Why not? Anyway, it's
'Cause I'm
not
gay.
it's not a fucking hair. You could be gay and go to a regular barber. I don't give a shit.
They're not going to massage my neck.
Oh,
My fucking chapstick was way out there.
you said yeah. Oh
Red
yeah.
Rocket in his
He
pocket.
put that whole thing out.
It looks like this.
But yeah, man, Danielle's Haircut Garage. It's just a really rad experience.
I'm probably going to go there tomorrow. They're not open tomorrow. Sunday and Mondays are probably closed, huh?
I mean, you can check their Facebook.
I might have to.
Yeah, it's super,
Nice.
super fucking rad experience. It's, everybody's really friendly and they're local, so, yeah.
That's the name of it?
No.
Oh, that's my bad.
So, if we're going to support local businesses, I'm going back to people I went to high school with.
Yeah.
Her name's Alita. I call her Elietta. This painting, she did this one for me.
Right.
If anybody needs painting, they want parties where you get, kind of like painting with a twist, but done better. She'll provide fucking whatever you want. She'll have the paintings ready for you. She'll go for it. But Black Cherry Productions, amazing thing. Her son also has a t-shirt line. If y'all have any kids that want to get into the game, it's called Kid Rich.
It's not
If
high.
you want to buy some t-shirts. So I'm actually going to shout out 3. So I'm giving Black Cherry Productions for all your painting needs whatsoever. If you want custom art, if you want custom coasters, if you want your whole weed setup, I don't know if I'm supposed to call it that, like a tray, a grinder, a lighter, and a bowl to keep all your shit in.
Yeah, smoke weed, stuff like
customized.
that.
Yeah, she'll do all that. Her son has Kid Rich merch.
So is that where these coasters came from that you have on your counter?
Yeah, the coasters with the guitar on it.
Yeah,
Those
those are actually,
Yeah,
I
those are
really
sweet.
like
Those
those.
I was wondering about
Yeah,
that.
so that she did the
Like, I need a
painting.
set.
She takes a piece of tile. She goes to Home Depot, buys tile, and then does the custom painting on it,
And a pie
and then does the sticker on top of it and all that.
Yeah.
And she also did this for me.
I have to say,
This has something to do with school, so if you don't like how it looks, you can go fuck yourself. But this is me and my school all put into one. Great fucking painting. Greatest thing I got.
and look, let me chime in right quick.
Don't you have 2 kids?
Yeah.
We went to her house to
does that
pick up
do
the
with that?
painting.
That's
I
the
rode with
greatest
Mike
thing
to
he's
pick
got.
up this painting.
Yep.
And that's the first time I ever met her, and she was
I feel
just
that.
as nice as she could be.
Oh yeah, Alita
I do have
is.
to say that. She was so
Alita
nice.
is a beautiful soul. I love her. She'll do whatever you want. I mean, she does portraits. She'll do whatever.
Nice.
Kid Rich, if you want to support her kid, get him famous, go for it. But I
Does she
also,
do like tattoo art and stuff like that as well?
I
or
mean,
do
she'll
you-
draw you up
Sure,
whatever
she
you
could,
want.
if she
She'll
wanted
do
to,
she'll
yeah.
do whatever you want, and
Tattoos
then
are for the
you do
devil.
what you want with it. But I also want to shout out another guy I went to school with forever ago. I haven't seen Jonathan in a long time.
I haven't seen him since last night.
But Jonathan Moore, I told Kevin to contact him to get him to build his studio.
Thank you very much for that, by the way.
If you need anything done, I don't care if he says he can't do it. If you need a house built, call Jonathan. It's Unique Custom Woodworks LLC. You can find him on Facebook. You can look up Jonathan Moore
It's
on Facebook.
It's funny that you mentioned that. He's starting his next project that's starting
Yeah.
next month, I believe. He's building a house. All
Yeah,
about
well,
from scratch.
all I saw on Facebook was him doing small jobs and everything like that. And I told you to get him, and then you were the biggest job he had
Appreciate you.
ever.
Dick.
And then
Yeah.
now he's moving up. He needs
Yeah.
to succeed
Go
in
with
life.
it.
He's a
Go
great
look at
man.
my page. I'm Kevin Abstract. Go
And
look
also, if you just need somebody to come play music at your church,
Oh yeah, he's always been fucking talented.
and
Amazing.
you need him to do anything, you call Jonathan Moore. You say, you can tell him I sent him. You don't have to. It doesn't matter. If you mention my name though, he might slap you in the face. So
I would.
True story.
I don't know how long I've known Jonathan. I would say at least since 2nd grade.
Well,
He had-
and what? You're like, what, 65 now?
yeah, he had a different last name twice that I've known him.
I was sitting right next to Jonathan on 9/11 when it all happened in band class at Baker Middle, sitting
Speaking
right
of
next to
9/11,
them.
that
you
was
was in
yesterday.
8th grade. Because I was in 6th.
Must have been 8th grade. Yeah, we were sitting right next
I
to
was
each
in
other.
7th.
And
Yeah, I was in
they-
6th when that
They
happened.
brought a TV unit in, and nobody left first period. the
So,
whole
So
yeah,
year.
we
didn't
were
do
in Miss
shit.
John Pierre's class in 7th grade, and in that class every day we watched Fifth Element.
I can't see how much-
And
Great movie.
she said we're not watching Fifth Element today.
It's a great movie,
And
though.
yeah, always burning buildings. But
Right.
I feel sorry for everybody that got lost in that tragedy or whatever that
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah, I mean, those images are just forever going to be burned.
I mean,
in my
you
memory.
can salute
Yeah,
whoever
okay.
you want, do whatever you want, but I think the fire departments deserve the most credit for that.
Yeah, so the New York
Steve
Fire
Buscemi.
Department. Yeah, Steve Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi actually went back
So,
to work to help get bodies.
Fucking legend, guys.
Yeah. He's from a family of firefighters.
Huge Hollywood actor,
Yep.
and from a family of firefighters, was a firefighter before acting.
Yep.
And when this happened, he fucking dropped everything. And
He dropped everything and went to go
and
find his
did his part to
Yeah.
do everything he could
Yeah, I
to
mean,
save as many lives as
That takes,
possible.
that's,
So
you know what they call
But
that?
it's
that's
called
fucking
companies.
that's a hero. man.
Yeah, but
That
it's
is-
not just him. It's thousands and thousands
yeah.
of other people that
Yeah.
did the same thing.
Yeah, and every one of them, fucking hats off to you, salutes, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
appreciate you guys.
Yep.
Nobody ever knew what was felt by the people that
Yeah.
were working
It doesn't matter what you like, what you dislike, everything like that. If you need help, firefighters show up. They'll help you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Big shout out to those guys. And I mean, who really wants to run into a burning building? I
Dude,
know
those
I don't
dudes
like
had the
heat.
biggest set of
well, I'm a
nuts.
little fucked up actually, like burns, but that's a different story.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't even pull the charcoal on the grill.
I mean,
Right. Hey, that
So-
that shit takes some. That takes something too. I did it a while ago for the first time. Like the chimney
You gotta
thing.
watch those angles,
Bro,
though.
fuck all that.
He
I'm
told
telling you
it,
right
man.
now.
He said,
I mean,
watch that elbow.
yeah, Dick. I mean, you're good at burning buildings, but not
Yeah,
running
see,
down.
yeah, I agree. I know how to get out that motherfucker though. I know that.
Come on, man.
I went way back on that one.
You know,
Dude.
way back, way.
Hey, let's
Wait,
not
wait.
incriminate anybody here, Kevin.
Wait.
No, it's
No,
all
it's
good.
well known.
Okay.
Definitely.
All right. Well, I mean, I had no idea.
Let's do that.
So
That's a great question.
this is random. I just have Facebook pulled up, and Chuck Scumfuck, if nobody knows who he is,
Chuck,
just posed
yeah.
a question 16 minutes ago on his own Facebook to his own friends,
Which I
and it
love.
says, "What band or bands did you absolutely hate as a kid that you now like as an adult?"
Alice Cooper.
This one's easy.
Alice Cooper, huh?
Alice
It was
fucking
that
Cooper.
quick.
That quick.
There's-
As soon as you said bands that you hate as a small child, I could not fucking. And it was just because of the album covers. That shit was just kind of fucking weird and like creeped me out. So I never really gave it a chance. I was like, oh, fuck that.
I kinda touched on this last-
But yeah, Alice Cooper, which I fucking, Feed My Frankenstein. That's my
You see
jam,
what
dog.
said?
I kind of touched on this last week because there's a lot of them. Growing up, I was very much country or Cajun. It was that's what I was raised on, and that's all I listened to.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of them, like Fall Out Boy,
I can't. I don't.
30 Seconds to Mars, literally like just a ton of
What-
bands that I hated
I couldn't play
growing
that.
up.
They couldn't.
Well, that's just because you had poor judgment, but whatever.
Well, no, that's just because that's how I was raised.
No, I mean, it's probably fine. What did Logan say? I see you guys over there pointing at the screen.
Oh no, he said Trey isn't in frame anymore, but it's the best the show's ever looked.
Oh, appreciate you, though.
And it might be because you're not in frame anymore.
How are you not in front of me?
Wow.
He's in
So,
frame.
whenever
Like right
you-
here, it don't show it in frame, but then it'll pop up with everybody like it does right here. So I don't know.
Yeah, so whenever you're watching live streams on mobile, this is the
Yeah.
problem I have with Chuck all the time. You turn your fucking phone sideways, or if you're just watching it regular, it fucking shrinks it.
Yeah, that's what mine does
Yeah.
every time I watch Crescent City
yeah.
Gunboat.
That's mobile issues, but
That's expensive phones because my Go phone works fine
I mean,
every
he's
time.
still there, but
I have an S9, so
the app is still fucking up. It's
Yeah.
Yeah, mine
So-
does that every time I watch
Yeah.
one of
What was
Chuck's-
yours? I wasn't listening.
Me?
Yeah.
There's like I said, there's
Fall
a lot
Out
of them,
Boy,
'cause I
30
grew
Seconds
up,
to
you know,
Mars.
Just one of them.
Fall Out Boy.
So you hated them? You were a kid? You were an
Hated
adult
them.
when they got huge. You were like 16. That's an adult in most countries.
Really? So you're talking about what age are you talking about as a kid?
Oh, with Alice Cooper, I was like 5, bro.
I feel like as a 5-year-old, you don't really have.
Yeah, but you were at least 12 before you heard Fall Out Boy.
Okay.
And that's if you listen to their first album.
Well, then Metallica, because the first, like for the longest time,
Back to
when I
this
first heard
fucking
Metallica,
shit Metallica
I
show.
couldn't
All right,
stand-
Dave
yeah,
Mustaine's got cancer, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
kind?
I don't know. I didn't read the whole article. I just know that Bruce Dickinson was giving them some support about how to deal with his cancer diagnosis.
Yeah, that's our show, guys. Because we brought up Metallica, and you better watch it. They'll sue you for literally anything.
Well, I don't give a fuck. Dave Mustaine was the only good part of Metallica. Sue me.
Right,
I disagree.
All right, Lars,
Kurt.
there's your shot.
Yeah. Yeah,
Take
go
your
for
shot,
it.
Lars.
Yeah. James can't write lyrics. His guitar parts are mediocre. Kurt Hammett is a Mexican on steroids.
He's slipping.
All right.
Look, all right, Metallica. Your sober album, it's gonna fucking suck.
I misread this question that we're asking, and I'm not gonna have an answer for this one because I don't really remember anything I hated and didn't like now. But if we would flip the script on this question, I will have an answer for that.
What you liked and now you hate it?
No, okay, maybe not. It was what I liked that people hate now. If that's the
No,
same thing.
think of something that you hated as a kid that you currently like. It's not that hard.
Well, I mean, it would be metal music because I didn't start listening to actual metal
Exactly.
music till way later.
So why would you
Like,
say
what do you
Metallica
mean
cover?
way later?
Like fucking
It's not metal.
getting
It
into
says-
like late middle school,
band.
early high school, I started listening to heavier rock and roll and metal type
It says
music.
band.
Oh,
Like other than that, it was just like, all the old shit the folks listen to and country and
I mean, that's what I grew up on. Is what my dad.
oh
listened
yeah,
to.
the old shit. Yeah, I mean,
Like
yeah,
I listen,
that's
to,
pretty
I listen
much
to,
what I
I
was
listen
saying.
to Tom Petty, the Eagles,
right. You can't go wrong with anything like
Bad
that.
Company,
Right.
Journey, Boston.
Yeah,
That's what I grew up on.
Foreigner, fucking
Yeah.
all those kind of bands. Yeah.
My dad did actually find a new band in the early 2000s. Like you never think that people in their 40s would find a new band.
Oh no, my dad does every now and then.
Yeah, but when he found the Bottle Rockets, fucking that hooked me too because that was a great fucking band.
Yeah, that's the same way I am. I was raised on what my dad listened to.
Oh, for sure.
And I loved everything.
I mean, that's what most people
As
are.
a kid, there was nothing that I hated because it was all what I was
Well,
raised on.
when you-
It wasn't until I was a teenager that I heard other stuff that other people were listening to that I was like, this is shit. Like my brother loved Papa Roach, hated Papa,
Hey, Papa
Roach.
Roach is shit.
But I mean, I was a teenager then, and then
I mean, you can
after-
count teenager. I was being a little I mean,
After-
I thought it was a little late in your ages to be hating Fall Out Boy. If you want that as your pick, okay. Me, Fall Out Boy wasn't good.
you take it back.
I disagree. I like Fall Out
Take
Boy.
it back.
You
Look.
take it back.
How many
I
albums
like
do they
my,
have?
like My Chemical
I don't know, like
Romance.
2.5?
My Chemical Romance is one. Hated it when I first heard it, and then
They've
now-
got their
now I love
moments,
They do.
but they don't have greatness. If
My
you know
Chemical
what I'm talking
Romance?
about.
Or
Yeah,
Fall Out Boy?
both.
I think they
Because
both
I
have,
love-
I think they both have great.
I will slit your throat
Great
if you think
songs.
either one of them's good. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Wish we had a night road and you didn't have one.
Yeah, hey, what the fuck?
Fuck.
This one's for stabbing people only.
You can't, bruh. Why
Alright.
don't you go stab some
One
fucking
line.
pork chops or some sausage?
No, I mean I get that both of them have great songs. I'm not going to deny that, but I don't think either one of them are great bands. They're good.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I've
I can-
seen.
I can-
Look, my favorite band is in the good category.
Alkaline?
Yeah, they're in the good. They're not in the
Yeah, but
great.
They are literally one of the greats.
I wouldn't call them good because I just only heard them since I started hanging out with you. So
Alkaline? Bro, how would you not? Okay, well, I don't feel like
Well, think
rabbit
of
hole
all
is
the
fucking
bands
dive
When
down.
I think of great, I
Yeah.
go and they've got 3 greatest hits albums, and I actually like every song that's on
hey,
them.
that's all right.
That's great. The Beatles are great. Michael Jackson is great.
No,
When we flip this and change
Why not?
Yeah.
I just don't like the music.
Of
I
Michael
under,
Jackson.
okay, I can
What,
get
Michael?
that. I can get that. I will 100% dig that.
Maybe
But you
Michael.
can't say that My Chemical Romance and Fall Out Boy are great.
No, I
They're
personally
good.
can.
Hey, I did
can
work
actually
the-
say,
I
and
would
in my
say
honest
so.
opinion,
Every
I
song.
really are.
I'm not gonna say Fall Out Boy every song.
Most of
they
the
have a
songs,
couple
most of
that I
them.
like, and that's it.
Yeah, they got a couple everybody likes.
Yeah, that's it.
There's not a person in the world that listens to rock music that won't sing along to at least one of their songs.
Right.
That's a fact.
Well, I could
That
say
makes them good.
I
That
could
does
say-
not make them great.
Fall Out Boy and My Chemical Romance are both
I agree
bands
with that.
where no matter what song comes on, I'm not tempted to change the song. And
That's called
Pull it out
nostalgia.
of my-
That's what hits you.
I will change that fucking murder scene song or whatever it is.
Oh, arms race.
Yeah, I will change that motherfucker as soon as I hear
I
it.
love
Hey,
that
well,
song.
look,
This
can
ain't
we-
a scene, it's an arms race.
Can we
That's
swap
what he's
this
talking about?
around?
Yep.
And instead of being something you used to hate and that you like now, what if we change it to a band that you liked and listened to back then that people hate now?
That people hate or that you hate?
No, that people hate right now.
You talking about Nickelback?
I listen and play to the fuck out of Nickelback. And the only reason why,
Their
okay,
first album
his
was
voice is fucked
better.
up, whatever. You can have all
Yeah,
your
his voice is
disagreements.
what breaks that man.
You
Same
can
thing with
have-
Creed.
You can have, you can have all the disagreements you want.
Yes, sir.
But
Yes, sir.
the thing about it is, the fucking songs were catchy.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
want to sit there and practice
They
playing
were.
guitar, at
They
least
were. And look. Anybody.
you had practice there to do.
Yeah, but catchy's also a gimmick.
So if
I'm talking about
they're-
just
Yeah.
switching. I'm not talking about as far as being a guitar player playing a song. They were not that bad.
I don't
People
know.
make them out to be.
I liked that Rockstar song when it first
See,
came
and
out.
that's probably
I
my
did.
least fucking
That's
favorite.
my least. Okay, but if anybody ever
I
says,
thought that was after they
I
were
wanna
dead
be a
and
rock
gone with.
star.
That was like 10 years after
yeah,
the
they
thing was
had,
out.
oh,
I'm
they
talking
had
about
somebody
way-
from fucking ZZ Top in that song.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
if,
Billy
if, you,
Gibbons
if,
was
if
in that
anybody says like, oh, I never listened to Nickelback, I fucking hate
Right.
them from the
No,
start.
you did
Like
at one
you're
point.
100%
Yeah, there's-
probably like.
Oh no, I've downloaded a Nickelback song, but I still don't.
I feel like I've bought at least one physical copy of it.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I never.
I think I did. I think
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah,
Never.
no, 100%.
I downloaded
Dude.
one song.
I used to have. You can, and Kevin's here. He's been knowing me this whole time.
And I'm not like super macho, Mr. Big Man, because my favorite female singer is Celine Dion. So I'll admit to the gayness.
I
so.
had a daily.
Regime.
No, well, yeah, you could call it regime list
Regime.
of songs I would play through on guitar every single
Every
fucking
day.
day, and it would range from Nickelback, Metallica, heavier shit, lighter shit. It didn't matter. I would play it every single day,
Yep.
and they used to have to come and get me out the fucking house to go hang out because I would only sit there and play guitar in my room all day, every day.
Yeah, and then later on that day we would go jam in my garage.
Like that's all I did was just.
First
play.
time I went to your garage, I was jamming with your brother and Ricky,
So
singing
how
about
did-
four
how did-
cylinders of
Ricky?
fury.
Ricky who?
Ricky Jury.
So
He had a Dodge minivan, and we were singing the song about 4 cylinders of fury.
So, all right, guys, I want to know. I really, really need to know the very first band you were ever in. This is a question I saw on Facebook yesterday. What was the name of it?
First band I was in technically was Kids That Color. Me and my buddy Brandon, and we had random drummers. It went from random drummers. We had 2 drummers. They were brothers. One was a bass player. One was a drummer. The drummer played for like a week, and then we got the bass player to play drums. It never went anywhere. We never played any live shows.
And I
What
think
are you laughing at?
Just take
I,
a swig.
I can answer for me and Dick.
Just take a fucking.
I can answer for me and
Swig.
Dick because we were both in kind of the same thing. We were in a band together.
Yeah.
That never went anywhere. It was just some dudes that jammed.
Was that
We
the
wrote-
name?
We wrote a bunch of instrumentals.
No,
We
they
started
had a
out-
band name.
We actually had a band. We
call-
just could never find a singer.
Right, we couldn't find a singer. We called ourselves Common Ground at first, and then changed to Fate Determined.
Yeah.
And it was just a bunch of instrumental songs. Well, hold on.
All starting with A
Ground.
minor.
Common Ground. We just did a
Oh,
bunch of
dude.
cover songs,
A minor was the jam.
and then Fate
A
Determined. We
minor.
just wrote a bunch of instrumental songs, and we could never find a singer. But it was fun as shit.
Dude, I don't know what about that A minor. That's just a
What
sweet
genre would you
sounding
consider Fate Determined?
fucking note.
Melodic jazz fusion gayness.
Yeah, that was. Pretty
Wow.
I mean,
No,
look,
melodic
melodic
gay metal. I don't know if it'd be jazz.
sign language.
Sign language.
We as sometimes I
Rock.
swear should
Can't say
resurrect
metal,
one
can't.
Fate Determined song.
No thanks.
So-
we tried that.
Come on.
Alright.
We tried
No,
it.
we never
We
did
tried
that.
it.
We never really tried.
I never
So-
wanted to do
so-
that.
We never did.
And
We
Dick's
never
like,
wanted
no, fuck that though.
And it was fucked up. That's been what, 10, 15
So pretty much
years
fuck my first band.
since we have
That's what I'm
played
getting
those
here.
songs. And I can
Right,
guarantee
Micah?
I can go back and play most of them right now.
Because we got these two who are in
That's
their
how
first
much we
band
play.
together, and that's all
Actually-
they care about right now.
Hold on,
No,
actually,
but,
no, hold
but
on.
are you talking about bands that you actually played live with, or are you talking about just first band
Yeah.
you were ever in?
First ever band you were ever
Okay,
in.
then I was
So
wrong.
I was in a band with Phil and Jarvis, and we had no name, no songs, and never got together and played.
Okay, well, okay. Let me.
We would call each other and play. Oh, I got this cool thing, and that was it. First, I mean, that's
Get
technically
your
a
fucking
band.
finger out the bottle, you nasty
Yeah,
fuck.
I think
Ah!
I'll drink at you. I
Yeah,
don't
your
know
finger. Hey,
I literally
hey, when
just
was the
put
last
thick
time you got a
hands
good
in
piece
it.
of ass?
Me?
Yeah.
Answer the
Was it
question.
last night? Was it last night?
No, it's when your finger slipped through the toilet paper. So get your fucking fingers out of my
My-
bottle.
I don't wipe my ass with my left hand.
You should. It's
You
tradition.
should. It's sanitary. Don't shake my hand with your right if you're wiping with your
I
right.
wash my hands.
20 seconds.
With what?
Anyway,
Soap and water.
What kind of soap? Antibacterial?
what are you counting down?
20 second. You gotta wash
But
your
hold
hands
on.
20
Back to
seconds.
the band conversation. Are we talking about bands you played live with or just band?
Just any fucking band. No, I'm good.
I was in a made up band.
Let's
I
see.
lied to
Alright,
everybody.
no, that's fine. That's fine.
I played in the middle school band. Does that count?
No. I mean, like, your first, like, super fucking
You?
ever just trash.
I really hope that part.
Right.
I mean, the greatest band I ever was in was not this one.
Me either.
I mean, we played shows, we wrote music, we had practices. This band doesn't either.
What?
We do semis.
You about right.
We used to practice 8 hours a day, twice a week.
Who, us?
So,
No, my old band.
first band I was in.
Which one? I don't know. So the first band I ever played live in was Luke and Samuel. It was an acoustic band where me and my friend Phil, who was also in the first band, but it was never a band. We never played together, nothing. We wrote if Tenacious D was talking shit about local stuff and had a mariachi band fuck him in the ass, that's what we did. And so Chance at the dark room.
I remember.
Yeah,
I
so
was at
Chance
those
at the
shows.
dark room would be like, hey, this band canceled. Can y'all show up? And we were like, we'll be there in 20 minutes.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure before we ever knew each other, we shared a stage.
Who was Luke and who was Sam?
Almost 100%.
I was
sure.
Samuel. He was Luke.
Like, I'm almost 100% sure that we have shared a stage many, many years ago.
Oh, yeah, it had to be like 2003, 2004,
Yeah,
something like
absolutely.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was wrong. If I didn't realize that you meant like just like what you meant, like not.
If you're playing a band live, then it would be that other one you were in, that Dude Is Dead. The bass player of the band you played live with at Northgate?
No. Well, yeah,
Buzzkill.
that would be the only live one. But before Fate Determined and Common Ground, I was in a band in Texas called Stoutfaust. It was a thrash metal band back when my legs were faster. But that was my first official band. But my first band that we ever did shows in were what was it, Spikes Driven.
Was it Spikes
I think it was
Driven?
Spikes Driven.
What was the
I had-
bass player's
I had
name? The
mohawk
singer?
and all that crap. And
What was the bass
You had
player's
hair.
name? He died. So I met the guy like 10 times. I can't remember his
I
name.
remember Randy, but that
Randy was a guitar player.
Randy was a
Wasn't he
guitar
dating
player,
the Ice Princess?
Yes.
The what?
Well, I don't know if
I mean, Carla. Sorry, Carla, but she called her the Ice Princess. Jill.
I never called her an ice princess. I thought she
That
was pretty
face.
great. So.
I need that face as the album. Nah, you had the lips going, like, you had the Stallone going on, like the, Adrian.
That's Arnold. That's not fucking Adrian.
That was a
No,
fun
I
band
know.
though. We only did one show or two shows.
No, they did multiple. You were only in it for one.
One show. Yeah, it was fun, but
I think they went like 9 drummers.
yeah,
deep.
it was crazy.
Yeah, so my first
I think the
band
show
was-
I did was the last one. Like after that, it was like
Yeah, that was it.
fizzled out.
That was it.
It
My
was the
first
last,
band
the last
is
attempt.
with one of the best drummers that I know.
Thanks.
My favorite drummer and one of my favorite local bands ever.
Doing
Sometimes I swear. That's
No,
awesome.
Last Day at War with
Doing
BJ
that
Davidson. We had like 5 songs. We played a couple of fucking live shows. You know who BJ is, right?
Yeah.
You know what band he's in?
Yeah.
Ventures.
Yeah. Well, I was getting there.
Well, yeah, but you think, not
Ventures.
Ventures. Yeah.
First time I saw
with
Ventures
Ventures, which
was
by the way,
big.
Ben is like 6'15".
Yeah.
He makes me feel
First
small.
time I saw Ventures was at Southport. They opened for Tantric. And that was the day I met Chuck.
Oh yeah, true story.
Yeah.
True story. But yeah, BJ Davidson. It was me, BJ, and fucking Steven Terabon, a guy that we went to school with. We were literally 2 guitars and drums, and we would yell words into the microphone. We played like 2 house shows.
So it's yell words in the microphones. As far as a vocal standpoint, it was pretty much like Sometimes I Swear.
Yeah, except probably a little bit more skill.
Yeah.
Yeah, we played like 1 or 2 house shows. I fucking threw my guitar at somebody at the first one. The second one was on somebody's like screened in back porch.
I wish we could do a couple of house shows.
Yeah, it would be super fun.
Super fun. If anybody
Super
has
fun.
wants to throw a party,
Well, yeah,
if anybody wants to throw a Phase 3 party, we want to do a house show.
yeah, I think our first house show with Last Day at War was with Wake Into the Nightmare and 7th Story Surrender.
What are you talking about right now?
My first band
His
that I
first
was
band.
You were in a band?
in. Last Day at War.
Well, your musical talent has improved so.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but like the
Probably fine.
phase 3 that we're in now, it's gathering up
Fucking
to
dick.
250 persons.
All it done was
Or
increase
1,000
the
people,
gap.
whichever one hits first.
Right.
Does that? I mean, so you can do house parties, right?
I mean, we
can
could.
do a house party.
It's up to the people there.
We can do a house party whenever.
I'm down. Let's do it. I wanna
Where
get-
y'all wanna do a
I wanna
house
give me a
party
piece of
at?
that sausage.
It has to be
I
labeled
don't
as a peaceful
care.
protest, though.
Somebody.
Does it?
Yeah. You can't put a cap on occupants if it's a peaceful
Yeah.
protest.
Well, I doubt more than 250 people will show up to a house party.
Yo, if 10 show up, I'm excited.
If one shows up, I'm excited.
Shut
So,
the fucking door!
on another note, we're going to jump back into random news right quick.
Let's do it.
And this is recently, I think it's this week sometime. Y'all had to see the shit about there's a fucking tiger loose
Hey, y'all want me to close the door?
in,
Yeah.
in Tennessee
All right.
somewhere.
What kind of tiger?
Like fucking like
Like a Bengal?
no, like a LSU like regular tiger,
Yeah, that's the Bengal.
Yeah, that's why we're the
That's
Bayou
a-
Bengals.
Yeah, we're the Bayou Bengals.
right? So
Who is?
LSU.
Didn't
You're
know
part
that.
of that. You live in the state.
I didn't know that.
Spare
yeah,
parts,
apparently I think
Which one is
it
this?
escaped a zoo or some shit, and motherfuckers been roaming Tennessee. Like how the fuck you can't find a
So that
big
bitch
tiger?
is probably killing mountain lions
Like,
and
you don't
just
know.
fucking
Oh,
took
yeah.
his spot.
Yeah,
Y'all
you
talking
don't
about
know
Carol
what's
Baskin?
happening. No, the fucking
This
tiger.
motherfucker has reclaimed its place in the food chain. I'm with
So
it.
Kevin, this question is just for you.
Okay. Shoot.
Yeah.
How would you solve a math problem on Mars? Your internet and your phone's not going to work. Earlier we were talking about math, and he said, "I'm just going to pull up my phone and go do 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 do." How would you solve a problem on Mars?
I would write it in the sand.
With what?
The old way.
You
With-
sure Mars has got sand, or is that just rock dust?
I mean, I would assume they have dust or, dirt or something. I can't math in my head. That's for sure.
How old are you?
Yeah. Older than all of y'all.
Okay.
All right, this question is for everybody.
But I'm a high school dropout, so.
So
What do
am
you
I, but I'm
guys-
really good at math.
I'm
What do you
not
guys
good at math.
think about garden gnomes?
You love them?
It's the funny thing is I just looked up some random questions, and the second one is all about me.
That's hilarious.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Dick, what do you think?
Well, I really think that they're special creatures and they watch over our plants.
You don't
I
have
mean,
to do the sexy voice. Come on,
I
dog.
just got. I don't
I'm
really.
gonna keep that for our.
I'll tell you this: garden gnomes like peppers more than anything else, because the only thing that fucking grows here.
I don't talk to most of my
No,
family,
like
so I don't
mine.
really associate with garden gnomes.
True statement.
So I really like garden gnomes because most of them have beards and they represent Odin for me. They keep fairies away because fairies are a bunch of fucking assholes.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I'm with it.
So you don't like garden gnomes?
I do like
Oh, you
garden
do?
gnomes.
Okay, good. Then I'm safe.
So another question: why are manhole covers round?
Well,
Because people aren't square.
being as I read the article, I can tell you why.
What's that?
I can tell you why.
Because if they were square, in
You drop
some
the
way,
motherfuckers down.
shape, or form, it will still fall down the hole.
True story.
If it's round, it will not.
Facts.
Because the square one will fit diagonally.
Yeah,
into
you
the
can turn
hole.
You can touch, yeah.
No matter which way you turn the fucking
And
board.
I don't know if you've ever picked one of them up. They're fucking.
I used to be a surveyor. And
Yeah,
yeah, they suck.
Bro, I saw a guy the
You
other
not
day, he
wanna
had
be
a
the
fucking
guy
magnet
down
he
there.
picked it up with. Those magnets were serious. I need
Yeah,
one.
when I was surveying, we didn't have the.
Yeah, I
it was
want to be
just
down under.
crowbar and crowbar.
And that thing comes tumbling down.
Yeah, they suck.
Next question.
Next
No, somebody
question.
else come up with a question.
Does that say
Anybody?
what's the color of money? It depends on what country you're in.
The
No,
color
it
of
depends
mon-
on the game you're playing. Because if Monopoly, green is not a color.
Yeah. Also,
This is true.
it depends on what kind of
Gold.
music you
Gold.
listen to. Because The Color of Money is a song by Bury Your Dead.
Really?
His original vocalist quit this hardcore metal band to become a teacher.
Oh, this is actually a
Shut
good
up, yeah.
question. Hold up. You were stranded on a desert island, Gilligan Island style, right? But
Yeah.
all your food and water were taken care of. What other two items would you have with you? You ain't got to worry about food or water.
Anybody? Anybody want to answer this?
Yeah, I've got a
Would-
very simple one.
Would a pair of drumsticks count as two items or one?
No, that would be one. Drumsticks or one thing.
Okay, so that's one of mine, and then go with one of yours. And I'll
No, pick
I'll,
two
I'll,
fucking items.
I'll think of my
I would have to pick something that maybe a striker, a fire striker, just to make it easier for fire.
fire.
Um,
Okay, actually, ixnay the drumsticks.
You
I
can
would
start a
go.
fire with those
I would go
motherfuckers.
with a music player of an MP3 kind and a solar charger.
You're stupid. I got the greatest one. I'm waiting on y'all.
Pussy.
That'd be pussy when I got what I got.
So, and when I say that, I mean my wife, of course.
a monkey.
A monkey. You're gonna get a monkey.
No, I mean I thought that was yours.
Yo, wait.
No.
Did you? Monkey?
Because it can't tell you what happened.
No, mine would be the internet and a working computer. That would take care of the electricity and everything. If it's a working computer,
True story.
I don't need a pussy.
You don't
Oh,
need
you're a
that.
genius.
I don't need anything else. And my food and water's taken care of, so I can just fucking watch YouTube all day.
On how to build shelters.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, it's way better than vagina.
I would pick music over internet.
Well, yeah.
I have the internet.
Bro, he
I can
wins.
watch it. I have the
wins.
internet and a working computer.
He wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, but I have Cox internet, so it's kind of iffy.
I mean, I do too.
You like cocks in both your hands and your mouth?
Yeah.
Kevin, are you a hunter or a gatherer?
He's a gatherer.
Fucking joking me.
He's not a hunter, I can
I'm
tell
a
you that.
gatherer.
Yeah, you are. Because he's like, hey, come build my shit. Hey, will you do this? Hey, that's the gatherer.
100% gathering.
Just because I don't like doing things doesn't mean I don't know how to do it.
Except I don't hunt or fish, but I still consider myself a hunter. Because I used to.
I used to fish and hunt all the time.
I
don't
feel
anymore.
like with 3 hunters and 1 gatherer, like we'd be all right.
Yeah, it would be okay.
Oh, no, we wouldn't.
Yeah, 'cause when he dies out, we could just fucking
hold up,
eat
our
him.
fighter would all be fucked up because he ain't going to gather with a shit.
Yeah.
Ooh,
When he
Dude.
dies, we
Yes,
can
I
eat
will.
him.
Yeah,
Where you
look,
gonna, where you
hold
gonna
on.
find them good berries at, dog?
Wait.
in the crack of your ass.
Wait.
You dingleberry
All right,
ass
I'm
motherfucker.
gonna smooth it out.
All right, then.
I'm gonna be the hunter and the gatherer. I can do both.
Look,
I can do both.
You wanna go hunt? You wanna go fish? I got you. You wanna fucking go gather some berries like
Berries?
old Mika said,
Here's the thing, Dick.
or some plants or whatever.
Kevin's
I
gonna
got
be
you.
the gatherer so that whenever he dies, because of his stature, we can grill him up. And then we'll all hunt
We
together.
can put him in the ground. What do you call that? A couchon de
Yeah,
Down the lane, boy.
Oh, shit.
Fuck you all.
Oh, no, it's happening.
How long will you eat on that though, man?
Shit. We good now.
So, back to our superhero thing.
Yeah.
We never finished that, by the way.
No, we didn't. We went with Scooby-Doo,
Yep.
and that was it.
Shoot.
He said Scooby-Doo, and that was it.
Yeah.
All right, who's next?
You. favorite superhero and why. He didn't really give us a why, but he said they solved crimes.
They
So-
solve crime.
Yes.
I mean, I've never been a superhero guy, but I guess if I had to pick a superhero, it would probably be Spider-Man.
And why?
Because that's what I've watched most, and I just like the swinging and the shit.
Because everybody gets one.
So which version of Spider-Man? The one where the web is part of his mutation,
Yes.
or the part where he's got to put cartridges in?
Yeah, that's-
like the cartoon we grew
That's
up with.
that's not a superhero. That's Batman.
No, he had the spider sense. He could climb on walls. It's just the web was cartridges.
No, I like the one where it was just there,
Part of him.
part of him.
Okay. Amazing Spider-Man.
I guess so.
No, the one with
Tobey Maguire.
Toby was all him too, though.
I thought he had cartridges.
No, it would come from his shit.
No.
No, this
The
motherfucker
actual
did
movies, yeah, he was legit, had everything.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, that would be the one.
That's what I'm talking about, the movie.
We talked about this last time about Venom and Topher Grace, but So
Yeah.
Trey,
Yeah.
favorite superhero. This does not have to be something you want to be, but favorite superhero and why?
Spawn.
Fuck, you stole one of mine.
You're welcome.
Oh, dude. That
Spawn,
fucking movie,
man.
though?
Yeah, but you gotta die and never know anybody ever again.
Well, that's fine.
And
He-
and you have to have John Leguizamo walking on his knees to fucking talk to you
I'm
as a
with
clown
it,
outfit.
though. I'm
Was
fucking
Spawn
with
was
it.
a bad guy, wasn't he?
He was
No,
an
yeah.
anti-hero.
He was an anti-hero, but he was still the superhero in the movie.
He was,
Yeah.
he was,
He was
he was
still the-
the best of a bad situation.
Define anti-hero.
They're
Batman. He's technically doing justice, but
People hate him.
everybody hates him.
Batman, Deadpool,
Okay.
Spawn.
I got you.
That kind of class.
Dude, Spawn. Who's the name of the guy that played that original?
He was one of the gangsters in the.
That's the fighting guy, ain't he? The
Oh
the
yeah,
badass-
But
Never
he
back
was
down. Never
he
back
was
down.
one of the gangsters in the
Dark Knight?
Dark Knight as the mobsters.
Yeah.
He was one of the mobsters that the Joker.
Yeah, but what's the
fucked up.
thing? What's that? He's a badass at fighting. Like,
Yo, no, Never Back
That's
Down.
him?
That's some. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
him. That's
him.
some fucking movies.
Yeah, dude, that fucking movie Spawn. If you ain't watched it, it's
But
old.
yeah,
bro.
as for the why, is he's just man. He's
That's
a fucking
him.
badass.
Michael J. White.
Michael J. White.
Yeah.
But he was also played one of the mafia guys in the second Batman movie with the Joker one.
With Heath
He
Ledger,
was
yeah.
he was in there sitting at the crime table.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. So
Jack Nicholson?
So they're coming out with new Spawn,
Jonathan
and I
Walker.
really
Christ.
they're coming out with new Spawn. This dude hasn't aged a day since '97.
I
He
thought
looks
Michael
the
B.
same.
Jordan was going
Is
to
he
be.
gonna do it?
Is he doing it?
Michael, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Dude, he better.
Somebody hit me in the comments. Let us know. I'm pretty sure Michael B. Jordan is supposed to be. The
No,
new
I want
Spawn.
Michael J. White to be Spawn again.
yeah, the original.
The original
Yeah.
Spawn.
I mean that would be amazing, but I don't think he wants to do it.
Why wouldn't he want to do the greatest superhero role he's ever been with John Leguizamo playing on his knees fat clown?
Dead.
Hold up. Y'all know who I'm talking about, right?
Dead. Yeah.
No, not you. Them.
Oh, fuck.
Who-
Okay.
Did you ever watch the Spawn movie?
Probably, but
Yeah, the
Do
clown.
you know who the clown was?
I did not know who
Yeah.
the
Jay, what's his name? Jay Leguizamo?
John.
Yeah, I'm gonna like
Jay.
You don't know who that is?
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
Okay, who is it?
Is that guy?
Is that
What?
John,
What was
That's
that?
not that guy.
is that John Leguizamo? I don't really know.
I don't know names.
He plays Luigi in the Super Mario movie.
Yeah, true story. The live action fucking Super Mario.
Dude, I'm just saying that was. You talking about movies in the
I mean,
90s?
I know who
that
John
was-
Leguizamo is, but I don't know who this
He's that guy.
fat blue guy
Oh.
is.
He
Yeah.
played the fucking clown.
He's got that weird voice.
Yeah, I know who John Leguizamo is.
What was
He
another
was
one of
the
those movies?
the clown.
It had a
He had
weird
to
fucking
actually
title.
like do crab core before it was popular to fucking play the guy.
Okay,
He was
I have-
literally on his knees, fucking.
I have a question.
I have
Y'all-
an answer.
We know from last podcast that my favorite Batman movies are the Michael Keaton movies. Has Penguin ever been done in the new movies?
Has what? I was not.
Has what not been done?
Danny DeVito was Penguin.
There's a new Penguin.
Is
There
there
is, yeah.
has Penguin been done in any
There
of the
is a
new
new.
movies?
There's a new one.
Currently a new one.
In the Batman with Robert Pattinson, the vampire kid.
But until now,
Until
No,
now.
but there hasn't been another
It's
Riddler.
never
There hasn't
really,
been
right?
another
No.
Catwoman. There hasn't been
Mr.
a lot
Freeze,
of.
none of that.
No.
No.
So who
So in the new movie,
In the new-
hold
all
up,
these new
hold up,
movies
the
that
new
they've
movie,
had.
the new movie, there might be 6 villains in this one movie.
Which I'm fucking excited for.
We know for a fact that Riddler, Penguin, and Catwoman are in it.
Okay.
I'm really excited.
We know for a fact in the trailer. And have y'all seen Colin Farrell? He's playing Penguin.
Really?
No,
Have you
can
seen the makeup?
Pull this
Have
up.
you seen the makeup, dude? It is fucking amazing. I don't know how to spell Colin.
But as far as all the Batmans since the
Oh yeah.
Have you seen what Colin Farrell looks like as
Wow.
Penguin?
Holy shit. I'm with it, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So they also have 2 guys casted that are twins. And if you go back to comic book days and old cartoons,
Click this one down here, third 3 down.
This
That
one?
one, yeah.
yeah, they did that much prosthetic.
Wild.
So there
Anyway,
also
about
might be
twins?
Two-Face in this movie because Two-Face used to have twins that would like carry out his deeds. They were like his second in command. They have a set of twins casted,
So-
but they don't say what their role
So
is.
essentially, like that was Two Faces.
So Riddler,
Yeah.
but here's the thing. Here's the thing with the movies and what I've been looking at is a lot of the newest movies, like the Joker movie that just came out. That was a copy of Martin Scorsese movie. It was a copy in every way possible.
I've never even watched it.
Yeah. Like, I
So
don't like any of the
this
Dark Knights
movie
or
is
any of
probably
that.
going to be a copy. Have y'all ever seen the movie Seven?
Yes. Love it.
With
Yes.
Morgan Freeman, Brad Pitt,
Yeah.
and Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
This movie is going to be kind of like that.
Fucking, I'm pumped. I'm with it.
That's how I feel this new Batman is going to be because the guy said as his inspiration he named a movie, but then the film theorist guy talked about the 2 movies it might be. He is predicting that he's going to have the story right a year early, and I agree with him because the director named his favorite 2 movies, and it was Seven and the Zodiac, where Batman is the person who is obsessed. He is the Brad Pitt or the Jake Gyllenhaal
Yep.
of the 2 movies.
I'm with it, man.
He's part of the answer, but he's trying to figure out the whole movie. He also brings it back to Batman being a detective, which hasn't been done. It hasn't been done in theatrical Batman. You can say that
No, you can't.
that all Batmans were super smart and they were throwing the detective stuff around, but since Adam West, you haven't had a detective Batman. That's why in the trailer of this new movie, they show him walking up with Commissioner Gordon. They got a new Commissioner Gordon. Looks like he's going to do a great job. I mean, I'm okay. See, am I the only one that is okay with characters being changed every movie?
No, I hate that.
It
I
depends.
hate them being changed.
It depends on the movie. It really does.
Like if
But
it's the
so-
same storyline,
Now in
keep
this-
the guy. Keep the
Yeah,
guy.
but
Like if they
hold up.
changed Deadpool to somebody besides Ryan Reynolds, I would never watch
Yeah, but
it.
so the first 4 Batman movies that you saw as a kid, 1989, 1992, 3, and 6, those were all the same storyline. But you had 3 Batmans.
and I like the Michael Keaton too, and the other ones.
I mean, Val Kilmer didn't do
Val-
bad.
Val Kilmer
He
did.
got shafted because
So,
when Tim Burton was like, "No, I'm not going to do the 3rd one," and Michael Schumacher picked it up, Michael Keaton left, and he was like, "All right, Val Kilmer, you want to do this?
so
Be
I'm
your
gonna
biggest
tell
thing
you.
since Top Gun. You want to do it?
I'm gonna
sure."
tell you why I am in full support of changing characters in any superhero movie.
I'm okay with it being different every movie as long as the story continues. Because my problem is if you go to back, hold up, before you get to your thing, 1989 Batman showed the origin story of Batman. Christopher Nolan had to show the origin story of Batman. Every fucking movie that comes out from DC side has to redo the origin
But
because Spider-Man. Let's go to Marvel. Fox had the first Spider-Man. Okay. Spider-Man. Let's show the origin. He gets bitten by the spider. Uncle Ben dies. Whatever. Amazing Spider-Man. We got to show the origin again. Homecoming. Fuck the origin. Let's just make him younger and go with it. Everybody knows the origin story of Batman. Everybody knows the origin story of Spider-Man, Wolverine, all that. Why every time we change characters, we got to go back to the origin?
And here's my thing. with what I have to say, you can fucking show the origin story every single time. Do you want to know why? Because DC has the fucking multiverse, and so does Marvel. And they have different fucking origin stories for the same character. You know how many origin stories there really are for Batman? There's so fucking many. Okay?
There is true.
The origin story where
depends.
he's literally, he is the Joker who killed his own fucking parents, and that's why he's Batman, and then turns into the Joker.
Yeah, but there's
like,
only
that's
six.
one of my favorites.
There's only 6 that matter.
But here's the thing: you can literally run that with any superhero because of the multiverse.
The Joker is the only one you can actually do 3 because there is 3 Jokers in the timeline. There's 3 Jokers. 2 of them are Robins. One of them wasn't a Robin. That was the original Joker, Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, but there's also there's one where Batman is the Joker. From
yeah,
the future.
but then you get the Flashpoint where Bruce Wayne was never born, and
That's what I'm
Thomas Wayne is Batman.
That's what I'm saying.
His dad never died. He becomes Batman.
I love changing characters because.
Okay,
I'm in
so are
full
y'all gonna let me
support of-
answer any of the questions?
Like, do you think the Iron Man movies would have been as popular as they were if they had gotten rid of what's his name,
Robert
Downey Jr.?
Jr.?
No,
I don't
because
think
you
they
know why?
would've.
You know what they based this character off of? Robert Downey Jr. went, I don't know how to make this character real. And John Favreau went, let's go talk to Elon Musk.
Pretty much. No, 100%. Like,
John Favreau, who is also doing The Mandalorian. John Favreau, which you also know from a million movies. Do you know who John Favreau is?
The name doesn't sound.
He was the like tough guy on that Adam Sandler football movie.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Adam
talking
Sandler football movie.
about? Yeah.
The Longest Yard.
Yeah, where they redid the fucking what's his name?
Bert.
Yeah, Bert was in it.
Oh, Bert. Yeah.
Do you not know John Favreau? He is the one that created.
Okay, yeah, I know him.
He is one of the people that created the Marvel.
Yeah, it's Happy. Happy from.
Yeah, this is him back in his acting days. This is what he looked like right here.
Yeah, I recognize
He's
him.
been
Yeah.
in several
Yeah.
with.
This is him as his director self. He's also doing the new Mandalorian stuff, which is fucking amazing.
I still haven't
It
watched
is.
it. I still haven't.
You haven't
Well,
watched it yet?
Dude, I
Hold
know,
up,
kick
hold
me in
up,
the ass.
hold
I
up.
should have watched it months ago.
No,
I
in
need
the
to.
next month the new one starts, so you can catch up. You still got time.
I'm gonna binge watch it all.
He also did a show, I think it was called Chefs. Fucking amazing. But Jon Favreau is behind everything great about superhero movies. He is the
Marvel
the
superhero
twinkle.
movies.
Well, he's
And
he's
in-
gonna cross
He
over.
plays in the movie itself too.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
you know,
in the movie. He is what is it?
Happy.
He's Iron Man's
Man's
right hand
right,
man.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Happy. That's
Yeah.
his name.
We don't need names.
Is his name Happy?
I'm gonna stab this guy next to me. Just
Yeah, but
Drummer.
Jon Favreau's been acting for years. He was
Oh,
in
yeah.
The Longest Yard. He was in a lot of
He's
shit.
in a lot of shit.
Yeah. A lot of Adam Sandler shit.
Oh yeah, I like.
Well,
and see, I like that about Adam Sandler. He always.
he's got he's got his.
It's
crew.
like one of
He's got
us
his
made
own-
a
I
movie.
never answered
Yeah.
this question, and I didn't answer the current 2
It's like
questions.
one of us made a movie. We would, whoever it was, would keep casting us in the same movie.
Yeah, I mean, obviously cast somebody else for the drummer, bass player, and 2 guitar players, but whatever.
All right. So
Anyway.
Micah's
Recast
base
the
question
entire
that
band.
he never got the answer. Answer was
Basically.
what band did you absolutely
All
hate
Brad Pitt.
as a kid, but you like now?
Nirvana.
Mary plays guitar.
Nirvana.
Nirvana. My brother bought the album when it first came out. He bought In Utero and Smells Like Teen Spirit or Nevermind album at the same time, and I hated both of them.
Yeah, I can see that.
I never liked Nirvana either, and
Hey.
I still.
It grows on
That's
you.
just
though.
because you have no taste in music.
But
Still don't
look,
like
I
it.
understand that
It's
Kurt
not bad.
Cobain did not give a fuck about lyrics or double takes or doing anything second. Whatever come out, that's what he wanted to be, and that is why I respect him.
The only thing I like about Nirvana is that video you told me about that I looked up where they were told.
Which
to
is literally
they were-
everything he just
They were
said.
told to lip sync, and they
Yeah.
blew the show, and
Oh yeah, he didn't even
Oh,
play an
yeah.
instrument.
like the da-da-da-da-da on the snare drum that he does. He did
He
it
was
with the
doing it,
cymbals.
yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
All right, so Nirvana would be the one that you hated. So one that you used to like.
Yeah, back in '94 when everybody was Teen Spirit, I fucking hated it. That's because the only thing I heard on the radio every time. But when In Euro came out, my brother bought the album. I was like, that might be good. And then by like 97, I was like, yeah, they're the greatest band ever. Even though I'd been listening to the Eagles and the Beatles my whole life.
I know.
I mean, the first album I bought was Blink-182, Emma of the State, and then Master P.
Bro, you wanna
Mine was NSYNC.
you wanna talk about old albums that they used to buy? I don't know if y'all bumped them like I used to, but there's a couple, right?
Backstreet Boys.
Oh, I mean, all right. So you have.
Till back.
You have.
I never bought a boy band album.
I'm not gonna say I
Tell
bought
me
them,
why.
but Backstreet and NSYNC were
What?
fucking two of the biggest bands back in the day. And,
Oh, yeah.
And or I just recently worked a Backstreet tour, but other than them,
AJ. He's amazing.
you had Kid Rock.
For sure. Oh my God.
Kid Rock was
Ball
fucking.
with the ball, the back, the
He
back,
was-
dig it, suck a
he was
bucket,
up there.
the
He was up there back in the day, but then I'm gonna take it even back. I'm gonna change the whole fucking genre up. I don't know if any of y'all motherfuckers bumped that Will Smith back in the day.
Oh,
either.
fuck
Oh
right,
my
man.
God, Big Will.
Wow.
You wanna talk about music?
Will Smith was fucking amazing. And I thought
What?
everybody was like, Wild Wild West sucked. I bought every toy at McDonald's and I
First
watched
off,
the fuck
bro,
out of that movie.
Love
Dude,
that
Big
movie. I'm
Big
gonna go
Willie
home and watch
style.
that bitch on Netflix
Big
tonight.
Willie style.
Yeah, fucking right.
Bro.
Will Smith was the shit, dog.
Now-
Will Smith was amazing. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Fresh Prince was good.
Fucking
Him and
right.
Jazzy Jeff was fucking great.
Yep.
Everything Will
Oh,
Smith
yeah.
has
You
ever done.
cannot knock it.
Somebody tell me a bad Will Smith movie and I'll punch him in the fucking
You
Will
throat.
cannot knock
Smith
it.
is still amazing. And just look, shout out
Tell
to
me
Will
about
Smith, homie.
Look, there might
fuck that
there-
bitch.
The
Hold up.
superhero one.
What, Hancock?
Hancock,
Don't
Bro,
lie.
get the fuck out.
with Charlize Theron, that was a great take on
Oh,
I
superhero
don't like
movies,
it.
though.
It was such a, yo, my God.
I
Get
don't
out.
like it.
I'm not gonna agree. It ain't his best, but it's still good.
It's still a great take.
I'll watch it again.
I Am Legend's
I
worse
will
than
watch
that.
it again for you guys.
Yeah, but I think his
when
acting in
I've
I
only
Am
seen it the
Legend was-
one time when
His
it came out.
acting in every
Like
movie
you
is
almost
great.
have to lose your fucking mind.
The
about
funny
that
thing
part.
is his greatest role is not how he is in real life. I don't think he's Mike Lowry. I don't think he's Mr. Swag, fucking
Fuck
Bad
no.
Boys. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
he is
He
chilling.
is every other role
He
he's
is-
ever been in.
he is his rapper
He is
self.
Fresh Prince.
He is chilling.
I'm gonna tell you why he's not Mike Lowry. Is because of that bitch of a wife he has. He was entangled.
Oh yeah,
Fucking
well,
hate that bitch.
we all seen that. Who
Hold
knows?
up, dog.
Who knows?
Hold
what
up.
it is,
You don't want
He's a saint.
Yeah,
His
but
heart of gold.
he's not a saint because if he killed her, he would be more upset because she would be with Tupac.
Ooh, fuck, man.
Man, the
Fuck.
She was
The
Tupac's best
first
friend.
cut is the
She was
deepest.
Tupac's best friend
Yeah.
until he died.
Yeah.
Then she married Will Smith.
True story.
Will Smith ain't gonna do nothing with her. Cause then she'll be with her homie.
yeah.
Hold up, Jada Pinkett ain't no fucking joke. They passed over Will Smith's like, nah, the Matrix ain't for me. They were like, hey, can we get your wife in the second movie? They were like, yeah, you can have it.
Mhm.
He was gonna be Neo. Imagine. Would you tell me that movie would be bad? I love Keanu Reeves in the role. Would the movie suck as Will Smith as Neo?
It would
No.
be different, but I
I
It
don't
would be
what?
different, but I think it would still be
yeah, I
good.
think it'd still be good.
I think wasn't she the vocalist for Female
Wicked Wisdom.
Oh yeah.
Wicked Wisdom. Don't fuck around, dog. Wicked Wisdom's the shit.
I wanted to put that out there. You know, at least one fucking good thing she's ever done.
She's
No.
done a lot of things.
Not like that hurtful shit she did to my
Oh,
whole.
hold up. Her life story's crazy. So she.
It is. It's wild, but at the same time,
I don't follow current events. Is she the one that cheated on him, or did he cheat on her?
No, she would have been the one that cheated on
She
him.
cheated on him.
Oh, I thought he
So-
cheated on her.
So
No,
here-
no,
here's
no.
the thing.
Will Smith don't cry for no bitch. All right.
he loves her, and that's fucked up, man. That's fucked
Look,
up.
and it
he's
came
a
at the
ghost.
worst time when they did the Joyner Lucas song where he was like praising Will Smith, and then Will Smith's like, I'm gonna jump on the track and say everybody's great, and I got my queen at the house, and then next month, fucking my queen done cheated on me with a guy with the name of August.
Yeah, which is her son's friend.
Yeah,
Who, and
Wow.
I don't know if you've seen any of.
he's half the age of Will Smith.
Yeah, he's like 21.
But they were split up at the time.
No, they were having problems. They weren't split up. So I don't know if you've seen any of Will Smith's son's tweets. He's just like, "Good morning to everyone."
What's his
except for
son,
my-"
Willow?
Willow is his daughter.
Oh, whatever. They look the same.
Jaden?
Jaden Smith. Yeah, so Jaden Smith tweeted, "Good morning to everyone except my ho mother."
He said that?
Yeah.
Wow.
And tagged her.
I mean, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I mean, you can't expect the kids to be
Happy about it.
Happy about it.
That's his homie.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm
fucked up.
saying? And
Yeah, that's his homie who is. Will Smith is the rock of that family.
Yeah,
Jada's in the back seat with the kids.
100%.
Will Smith's like, hey, this is how you live life. This is positive. This is not positive. And this is what you do. And she's over there going, this dude's dick's better than his.
Right.
So,
she was a piece of
do
shit.
y'all watch Impractical Jokers?
I've watched
Every now and
every
then.
episode.
If I'm on the road working,
One
I'm
of-
watching that.
One of Sal's punishments was he had to get a tattoo that he didn't know what it was.
Jaden.
Oh,
And it was
yeah,
a
fucking
portrait of
portrait of
Jaden
Jaden
Smith.
Yes.
I wonder if Jaden Smith knows.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
100%.
Like,
Yeah,
Dude.
as soon as it happened, 14 million tweets went
Now, look,
out.
I would love to
Oh,
see
yeah.
what his
That's
reaction
what I
was.
don't.
to
That's what I don't
that.
get about this show. After they've been on the air for years, okay, for years.
It's done
How
with.
in the fuck are they still doing it?
They haven't. They did it for 4 seasons before they started getting called. 4
Have you
seasons.
seen their movie?
I
They
still
still-
think they could do it and not get caught.
They still
People
do
are
it and
that
don't get
dumb.
caught.
No, they haven't done a live action thing with people in this country.
Like
in
imagine
4
they
years.
come over here, like you're gonna know who the fuck they are.
They go to Canada, they go to Mexico, they go to other countries,
Right.
but 4 years is all it lasted in America.
Yeah.
They,
You're gonna
I
recognize
know.
them.
I know.
Now, I
during
tell you
COVID,
this.
they're just doing live streams where they all eat stuff.
yeah, but they filmed 400 episodes for the first.
And I think was
season
it Sal and
before they put anything out.
what's the other guy?
Sal, Murr, Joe, and Q.
Joe. So Sal and Joe are probably good at the eating part of it.
Oh yeah.
Q's
Well,
my
and
favorite.
Q doesn't.
Q's
even-
like
they're supposed to
fucking-
cook. They're
He's like the most like laid back.
one
He's
like.
the most like fucking.
I think he has the most dry humor out of him.
And he
too.
was
Yeah,
also
yeah,
he does.
he was also a New York firefighter as well.
True story.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn.
100%. She was a fucking New York
We got
firefighter.
more comments?
Comments, questions.
No, it's just
concerns?
loading, talking shit.
What do you
Loading.
Okay,
You don't
so
want to talk. You don't want that smoke load.
Love
Micah,
those
I have a
bitches.
question. Finally,
National Guard, but he didn't
you
really
could
want to
pick-
die for this country.
pick one
He'll get
super,
injured though.
one superpower. What would it be?
Love you, Hoover.
One superpower.
One superpower.
So we're not gonna get 2.
You gotta get one.
You ever watch the movie Jumper?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
All I need is a picture of a place and I can go there.
I'm with it.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
I'm with it.
Well,
So
we
pretty
wait-
much
so
teleport-
did